North County. We're here. The living dead. Outside lands. Yeah. Two words, San Diego, we able to eat at the same table. Yesterday's fable is today's reality. Welcome to what I call the hip-hop academy of cool, calm calamity. Two words, hip-hop, no chain, wristwatch, no range, marijuana, cocaine, website domains, anonymous, no name, no face, just brain. Learn to play the fucking game. I'm saying two words, outside length is gente, gon' live for the moment. Step out with the homies. It's a takeover, SD makeover, no layover. We already here. Two words, gun control, don't patrol no more. I defend my own and everybody I know. Streets stay hot, try me not. Raising this game so everybody move. Two words, drug use, El Chapo, old news. But the drugs are still used, malabuse, you lose. It's an epidemic, methamphetamines, grandmamas open it. Whole world smoking things. Two words, North County, Oceanside, I'm alive. Hip-hop till I die, write rhymes every night. Cyphers gon' bring the light, lightweight, Miller Lite. Yes, I'm down to fight, bout to soar like a kite.
Yes, sir. And we are back. Welcome to another episode of the Kika Podcast brought to you by the Kika Labs. As always, we are live from the beautiful city of Oceanside. Yes, sir. My name is Victor V. I'm joined by my boys, Louis Loeb. I got Mr. Bruce, All Silence, and the producer of the evening, Piccolo, out there in the back holding down the controls. And today we got a really sick special guest joining us on this BOP episode, man. We got Eddie Funk finally kicking it with us, man. Brother, thank you for being here, man.
Man, I'm excited to be here with y'all, man. It's been a while. Man. It's been a while since I got to hang out
for
with you
real,
guys, man.
And if you've
y'all
been
are
around,
a cool bunch of people.
You're fucking cool too, bro. And that's why we have you on the podcast, man.
Hell yeah.
And for those who don't know, this is a Beans in a Pot episode. So you already know this is just the boys, and any and all topics are up for debate. We don't know where this is going to go. We already got Bruce over here coughing. And man, and if you've been around North County, you've definitely have seen Eddie around. If you don't, you probably recognize that mustache right there, man.
Oh, damn. Oh, shit.
Yeah, what do people say about that mustache? Do they keep asking you how you maintain it?
Man, some people, yeah, they ask me that. Sometimes they want to like pull it, they want to like touch it, or they ask like, am I using like
So they want to tug on you?
products I'm using or whatnot? Yeah, they want to tug.
Do you let them tug on you?
There's been one time where a lady was like, "Can I just touch it?" And I was all like, "Okay." She's all like yanked it, and then her boyfriend's like, "No," I'm like, "Hey, just no, don't touch him. Like, stop touching him."
Damn. He's like, "I'm sorry, dog."
But like, I don't usually just like, like, yeah, go ahead. Like, people don't always just come up and be like, "Oh, do you want to like, oh, can I touch your freaking face or whatever your stash?" I'm like, every now and then.
That guy was probably like two reasons. One, I don't want you touching another man. Two, that's a good looking mustache right there. Don't you fuck that shit up.
Man, the homie Eddie's out here getting tugged all over outside, man.
Does that ever happen to you, Lens, with your beard?
Sometimes, not anymore. Because everybody knows the rules. Don't touch me. Don't be out there touching me and shit, But nah, back in the day, yeah, a lot of people wanted to come through and rub their hands through here, but nah, man, that's against the law.
I try to do the whole beard thing, man, and it doesn't work on my face. Like,
nah,
it's like doesn't come in. Look in the mirror, and I'm just kind of like grow, like It's not just like
This was like, bro.
Just
I
trying to
let
will
it
the
go,
beard in.
and it's got all kinds of like little patches and stuff. Like I got it where like all this part started growing, but here I don't really get it much.
There you go.
Call them patches of
There's a old school world secret that a lot of people don't know, but just rub toilet paper on your face. It'll work.
Is that it?
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean you got
shit, dude, I
hair.
gotta
It's got to
do
be
that.
new or used because
I mean you got hair on your ass, right?
Yeah, that's a
Same
great one
shit,
right there.
same shit.
So like, what kind of toilet paper are we talking like?
it's got. Does it have to be?
Downy?
Yeah, Charmin.
Nah.
Do we need a
gotta-
bear, an angel, or some dude?
like-
Single
they
gotta
pile?
do they gotta be
triple
red or
pile,
blue?
double pile.
How
Nah,
many ply?
You gotta use
It's got to be at
the
least two, right?
you gotta use the old school shit that breaks in your hands and when you wipe your ass, the
So the
finger
cheap
goes
one.
through the paper.
Telling me to save
You saw that
the
one
tip
video
of the paper.
Where the dude uses that one ply of toilet paper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
Eddie actually sent me that and through my DM one time.
I showed my boss that the other day, man. He was like, Ed, nah, man, I want to see that. He's like a retired master gunnery sergeant. He's like, nah, man, I want to see that, Ed. Nah, man, nah, Ed, nah. That's like the way he talks.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
like, so you get this part right here, and then you start clean, and then you get this part, and you clean the fingertip.
That's right. Yeah, man. But
Multi-use.
yo, bro, we're super excited to have you here. We're gonna move past the shit talk,
Literally.
But I must ask you a question, bro.
All right. That was a good one. That was a
Yeah,
good one.
I didn't
Throw
have a
that-
question,
yeah,
bro. I
throw that
just-
one in there, huh?
This
Yeah.
conversation could point in many different directions.
Just like that, just like that mustache.
you
You think it's going like this, bro, and then it just whoop.
You can always tell just the mood. Sometimes it's like, and it's like, ding, like
Damn. That's right. Well, everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. This is the Kick It Last Bop episode. Means beans in the pod. Means a whole bunch of beaners talking shit. You know what it is, man.
Hey.
Yep. And make sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. A follow, share it with your mom, share it with your fam, share it with your homies, share it at work, man. You just need
Everybody.
some background music. Not some music, but you need some background noise. Put that shit on.
Yeah,
And you know
this-
what? You might get some background music too, because we play music every now and then.
This is the perfect spot for that. And this episode is a long time coming, dude. I mean, me and Bruce have been talking for it. I've ran into Eddie a few times at the
Mhm.
bars. We've been spoken about it, and I'm glad it's happening, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. But yo, you got like so much love in the city, dude.
Man, you know what? I see that sometimes, like, and it's really cool, man. It's just like, just be nice to people, man. Just be cool with everybody. You know what I mean? It's just like life is too short, man. Life is just way too short sometimes. I mean, you can make it shorter, but you don't want to do that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Oh, definitely
Just
don't want to do
be
that.
cool, man. It's just like you have questions, you ask. You know what I mean? You have something you want to know, you ask. Just always be polite to people. Just be cool, man. Just you know what I mean? It's just
It
it's
works
an
like
old
that.
side love thing. Old side love thing. You know what I mean?
That's
It's like
right.
same as you guys too, man. I'm sure y'all are the same. Y'all
Oh,
are
most
like that
definitely,
too,
dude. Like
know what I
as you
mean?
said, it's just an old side thing. It's a old side love thing, and I think most of us who reside in Oceanside definitely can relate.
Yeah.
But I gotta ask you, Eddie, since we're still talking like city talk, how long have you been out here in Oceanside?
Man, my entire life, man. My entire life.
Wow.
I'm 40 right now. And so I've lived in Oceanside for 40 years. Well, I moved out of Oceanside for probably like 2 years. I lived in Temecula for 2 years. Came back to Oceanside and then just been back like ever since, man.
You said fuck all that. I'm going back to the city.
I like Temecula was actually a pretty cool little spot, man, but it was just like not for me, man. I needed to be back in the O,
Yeah.
The O is just like where my heart is,
Was it more like a raza thing? Like you had to be around raza? But I mean, there's the raza in Temecula too and shit, but it's just a just different feel out there.
My friends mainly out here. I had friends out here. That's what friends, family, and I like to be outdoors, man. I like to be outside. And if like in Temecula when I lived, I was only there maybe about 2 years. And I would go out and just kind of explore the city every now and then, just go go to check out the little bars, little spots. I love to play pool, so I'd be out there and just like go play pool with people. And I noticed a lot of people that lived out there were from like Oceanside too.
Oh yeah.
Oceanside, Carlsbad,
yeah.
like Escondido, and it's like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
And then I ended up moving back to Oceanside, and this was like we're talking about some years back, and like me and some friends had a we what is it we were roommates at a apartment over here in what street was it? I think it was Freeman Street. No, not Freeman Street. It's like 2 streets away from the beach.
Okay.
What street? I think that's
Fremont.
Is that no
Tremont.
No,
Tremont.
no, it wasn't Tremont. It was
Oh
What,
no,
what,
man.
what side of the
Alley.
what side of the beach? Like near
Damn.
Wisconsin or something?
by like so once you cross, like, where McCabe's used to be.
Okay,
McCabe's?
yeah.
Well, now it's Larry's. So once you cross that,
Oh, okay.
you cross that train track, and it's that first street after the train track.
Over by
Oh,
Larry's.
Myers.
That is-
Myers.
Myers Street. So we lived right there, and I moved back from Temecula. I went to we all lived like right there. It was like a few of us living there. That was freaking party central right there, man. I experienced all kinds of fucking different shit right there. That fucking place. That was fucking cool. I wasn't in college or nothing, but I was living like it was a fucking college. Like,
Yeah.
that motherfucker.
Yeah,
That
hell yeah.
place, we had all kinds of. Oh, damn, those are some fucking badass times.
Hell yeah. And
But-
I feel like we all have
know.
to have those times growing up in the city of O, like you eventually branch out and you want to do your own thing, and you get your own spot with your boys or something. Everybody has their own path, but eventually you do have that time period in your life where it's just a turn up.
Right.
It's just a fun good old time.
You remember the trap house, Louis?
It was a trap.
It was the trap house.
Good
God,
times.
those neighbors hated us. I don't blame them.
Rap house. Hey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. It was like the first time, like I've been like through some raids in my childhood, but that was like living in that crib. I remember one time, and I thought I was tripping balls, right? Because this is back then when I was still drinking. So this is my daily sipping. Now I don't know what the fuck else I was on during that time period. I swear to God, man, I look up outside my window. There's like 8 SUV units, and there's like a chopper flying low, like flying over the roof and shit. I'm like, damn. So my paranoid ass started flushing some shit. I waited, nothing happened. I'm like, you know what? And I started thinking back as I walked like around that area like a couple weeks back,
Mhm.
and I did notice something that was a little bit off.
Hmm.
But not to get too much details into it, but I was like, oh, it was their time. But yeah, bro, that was the craziest raid. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, it sounds like a crazy ass neighborhood, dude. You guys, and then plus another neighbor doing out.
That's
who
why they
knows
hated
what?
us.
Yeah.
It was something. It was similar to like when people that cheat feel like that guilt, and they like, oh, you're cheating on me and shit. Yeah.
One of those type things.
Yeah, I am, but you ain't gotta say it.
We had something like that happen when on Meyer Street. We had some undercovers come through the fucking door.
Damn.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
and they had us all freaking sit down on the couches and shit.
In
we're
your
just
own
right there.
crib?
Yeah, right there at the apartment that we were all living at.
Damn.
And then this is when I was living on Meyer Street. This is back then.
yeah,
I'm like, so I was like, what, 20? I want to say 20, maybe 5. I was probably about 25 at the time. And we're all having a cool time. We're right there at the apartment. And I had one of my lady friends over there from work, and we were hanging out right there. And she's like sitting on the couch, like she's like petting our dog or whatnot. And then it was my roommate's dog. It was like a little pit bull. And then someone was knocking on the door. And then my roommate goes over and he like opens the door, and then they just rush in. There's like
Damn.
five dudes. They rush in, and then they're telling us just like all sit down. And I remember my friend being like kind of scared, and she's like right there holding the dog like this, and we're just like sitting down on the couch, and like they just went through their emotions and the shit that they had to do there. And,
yeah.
like, everybody was cool. Everybody got to stay, and nothing happened. And they took off, and it was just like one of those nights. Like, oh fuck, we got to start like chilling the fuck out. Mom, if you're watching, sorry, but
You see,
I'm sorry.
you see, now
There
those
was
fools
some times,
actually
you know,
thought
we-
you were trapping out that apartment. When really, you guys are just partying like motherfuckers.
Oh, man, we had some. Whew. I remember having a window getting had a rock get thrown through the fucking window. I was hanging out with one of the ladies right there. We were kicking it. At the time, you're like being just like kind of, you're
That's
being a
my
young
little
ass
son
dude.
shit.
You know,
Being a
you're like,
scumbag,
you know what I mean? We were going to the beach all the time, so we're bringing like ladies all the time to the apartment. And I'm right there hanging out one time. I'm like chilling in the living room, and then a rock just comes through. Bam! I was like, "Whoa, shit! What the fuck?" You go out there, and it was a girl that was fucking pissed off that I was hanging out with somebody else.
Damn.
Oh,
I
damn.
was just like, "Whoa!" And man, I remember my roommates being pissed, like, "This is your fault." And
Hey,
I'm
Day
like,
Day, that crazy lady.
but it was a fun ass freaking time. It was a fun ass time living right there. It was
Damn, that's
know.
right.
Yeah, crazy ass stories, Eddie. But since you're talking about your experience living downtown, man, I do want to get your thoughts on this news. We talked about it actually last week about the Regal being taken down so they could build some housing.
Man,
you got any
it
opinions or thoughts?
still feels like new to me. I still remember when they built that shit. Like everybody liked to hang out there after school. I remember I was in high school when they built that Regal, and we would go hang out there and shit. We'd hang out there like Fridays or whatever on the weekends or after school and not. But nowadays, or I guess they want to tear it down. I mean, it's shit. I go to the movies all the time with my kids. We always choose the Regal. We always go
Mhm.
right there. The other places I don't fuck with too much, but like, I mean, it's a movie theater. I don't mean they're making too much damn freaking new apartments and shit that a lot of us can't probably afford and shit. Like if I
And they
want to
keep raising the goddamn rent.
hell yeah, man,
That
it's like
part.
too touristy. You know what I mean? And I mean, I guess change is cool, but I mean, if there's things around there that you like to fuck with in that freaking shopping center, I mean, then it's like it's kind of fucked up. There's if you like to go to the theater a lot, then it's like yeah, it's fucked up. But I mean, I got to be honest, man. I don't care for it too fucking much. If it's
Mhm.
gonna happen, then it fucking happens. Put some cool fucking bars down below. That's all I'm fucking saying.
Hell
Put some cool shit that I want to go fucking see. If the Regal's not gonna be there, fuck it. Fucking put something there that I can fucking go and kick it at.
Put one of
You know
those
what I mean?
trampoline
Love
rooms.
Make it
that.
look fucking cool.
dude.
At least
It'd be
you know what I
dope
mean?
for like a good like music venue or like a club or some shit.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like make it something that people want to go fucking see. You know what I mean? I mean, you want to put apartments up there or whatnot. All right, cool. But put something we can rock with too around here. You know what I mean? Something for the outsiders and shit. Not
Yeah.
just that, but fucking for everybody. Put something that we can go hang out at, go kick it with, go a nice place to go eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, play some pool or something.
So I guess the
some
change can be all right.
pastimes.
Yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Something like that.
Shit, but I'm with that, dude. Yeah, getting like somewhere that you could go dance. Because I mean, the only place that had that before was Cabo, and I mean that's not coming back.
Mhm.
So, thank you, Eddie.
Man.
Yeah, some place that we can all fucking kick it with. You hear that, City Oceanside?
I'm seeing
Fuck it. If it's gonna happen, let it happen. But put some cool shit for us.
This shit is funny, man.
Let's fucking
X
go.
XX. What is it? Triple X. Double
Bring back the
OE.
main attraction.
Just
Yeah.
put heartbroken
Please.
emojis us talking about that. And then Too Short Baby said fuck gentrification.
There you go.
Hey, there you
Fuck
go.
gentrification.
And then also we got a comment right there on YouTube as well. We also got Bade One saying, "What up, Unk?"
Hey, there he is.
hey, what up, nephew?
There he
And
is.
then we got the homie Mitch
Shout out to Vade.
saying, "Sup, gents? What's up, man? Hope you're doing okay.
Hell yeah, Mitch. Hope you're
We're
doing
out
great.
here. This is a Beans in the Pod episode with the homie Eddie.
Yeah.
Y'all can read that, man. I'm like over here squinting. I'm like,
It's okay. It's okay, baby boy. You
Barely.
ain't
I
gotta read
got you
nothing.
right. You can see it.
You got glasses, bro.
Yeah, and I can't see that shit. But yeah, no, barely. But
It'd be funny
Yo,
as fuck if you was
very-
taught outside lens and you didn't have glasses. I mean, watch this fool start wearing contact lenses, start switching it up on all of us.
hey, there was a time in my life where I was gonna go ahead and get the surgery and shit, but I had to stay true to these glasses. You know that?
Stay true to the glasses.
He's like
Yeah,
copyright.
it's like I can't be outside lens without the lens. You know?
Hey.
You know? You know?
I tried on my the other day. I don't know if my coworker watching this or whatever, but like so he sits like behind me and shit. I probably gotta move this on. Oh, so he like sits behind me, and like so he had went off for a minute, and he has these really cool fucking like their glasses like yours, but they're
Mhm.
like like a gold,
Okay.
gold color.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to see what the fuck I look like, because he's like walked off for a while, so I put him on. And I'm taking pictures. I'm like looking in different directions. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't think glasses. I don't think I can wear glasses.
Dog, I
I'm
did
like,
that. It's
nah.
funny because I
There
just
you
did
go.
the same shit like a week ago. The homie forgot his glasses and I put them on. I was like, I could rock some glasses, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I just really get some glasses that didn't have like the zoom or like the magnify
Oh yeah.
on it.
That
But
makes them like that.
yeah, I haven't found them.
Mm.
Yeah, that'd be crazy though, huh? If I do get the eye surgery and I just wear non-vision glasses.
And it's
you
just
know,
weird, bro, because like people that like I don't know if it's just me, but like people that have glasses when they take their glasses off, like their eyes look like a little weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
They
from like
do.
down here and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, they do.
Like I don't know.
That's like the worst part about glasses is that like I be getting high and shit, so it's like you can see my pupils, they
Yeah.
Adjusting.
I take some shrooms and my pupils people can see. God damn, fuck you on, dog. Fish eyes out here.
Fish eyes.
Nice big fucking eyes, but a nice fucking fish. You know what I'm saying? What's that movie? That shit's funny though.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, man. But very, very special shout out to Vade One, man. He is
Vade
part of
One.
this Kick It Labs family here as well. Much respect to you, big dog. And anything you need, man, come through. And also shoot us some music videos, Vade. We want to play your shit out here.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. And if you haven't checked out the Vade One interview here at the Kick It Podcast, go ahead and do so, man. Go through the inventory and find it in the vault. YouTube.
For reals, though. There's a
Hell
lot
yeah.
in that vault that people just like haven't really looked into.
Yeah.
And
Well,
if you want to, sorry, bro. And if you do want to find everything we have in our vault, go through Spotify or go through Anchor, and we have all the audio on there.
We also have an iHeartRadio, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah. I forgot we had iHeartRadio
Yeah.
Why the fuck aren't we at the awards? Oh yeah, I forgot.
because there's levels, bro. It's just like,
No, it's because we
yeah,
do
iHeartRadio.
an episode called Bees in the Pod, my guy.
Yeah, I don't think they appreciate our content too much.
It's gentrification time.
Well,
my
nah,
guy.
they will once it reaches their ears and shit.
Because content there's way too much content, I think, but they just not the right people have listened to it just yet. It's coming though.
Yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, it's fucking good fucking times for a lot of people. They think that the Kick It Labs started just this season, because we've been doing a lot behind the scenes to get this podcast out there and just to be known out there a little bit more in the city. But man, we got like years and years of content on the YouTube, on the Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcast. So just make sure you go back there. My favorite thing to do is to go to work with some headphones, one ear in, one ear out, and just let that shit play, and just fucking laugh, dude. I put my coworker on that shit, and he's like, yo, I fucking hate you. Otherwise,
No, he just hates me.
he's like, I fucking listen to the podcast all the time, dude. It makes my day go by so fast. He's like, fuck that dude that laughs. He's like, but he makes the podcast. I love that shit.
No, that's the beauty of the audio, dude. Definitely, like, because as Louis said earlier, it kind of could be like a little bit of background noise, but before you know it, you hear some stupid shit, and you're like, wait, hold up, let me rewind it, and then you start hearing Bruce laugh, and you're like, oh, okay, and then you just start vibing, bro. It's a beautiful thing. So hit us up on the Apple Podcast too. Man.
Yeah, that shit is crazy though. But I just want to give a quick shout out to Cali Blunts, man. We got something. We got something.
Let's go.
That's a good ass
Let's
looking
go.
shit.
Light
Wow.
it up on
Motherfucker
fire.
right there.
Let me see that.
wait, hey, wait.
Hey, Piccolo, switch it to the other camera.
Let Eddie see this real quick before it goes
Show it off to the
on
people.
onto the fire.
Look at this.
Put it next to your mustache.
Oh.
Right? Yeah, look.
Ah, shit, it's not as fat as his mustache.
And we found the fucking thumbnail for the episode.
Oh, look at this fucking.
So I
Dude,
believe
can one of these right here, like, will it get like all y'all high?
It's gonna get all of us
That's
high.
just
I'm
gonna-
not
mean,
I'm not like a big.
I was gonna get it to the moon, baby.
I mean, you're about to find out, Eddie.
yeah, we're about to find
Way.
out, dude.
We also have this bad boy over here, the donut pre-roll,
Oh yeah, those are
Right
fantastic
here,
too.
and check that shit out right
Cali Blunt.
Yep.
Cali Blunts, baby.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe that big guy right there is like 5 or 7 grams.
there. 5 to 6 grand. I think he said it was 6.
Yeah.
And if you are looking for some Cali Blunt products, they do got the Instagram page going on.
Mhm.
Go ahead
It
and
is
DM them.
hard.
Mm-hmm.
There you
that's
go.
Dope. I ain't
Yeah.
seen nothing like that
Hell
before.
yeah.
I'm just gonna let y'all
Badass
know
right
right
there.
now: Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, wherever we're on. This episode might go downhill after we like that shit.
Yeah, be ready for the lull, but
So
enjoy it.
yeah, so I'm gonna read these comments out real quick before we forget. We got Stacks, Stack Shot saying shout out Unc, Staple in the O, Triple X Double O E saying I know Eddie. I like this one. Stack
That's
says
true,
the
Eddie.
glasses don't make him lens, it's the vision.
Hey,
Hey, that's a good
woo,
one,
shit.
dog.
I like that.
That's dope. Junior 760 saying my boy Grill Thugs.
Oh shit! What up, June? What
Very-
up, June?
Very blessed saying Uncle Mustache.
Hey.
And then the other homie Eddie saying, "What up, bros? Cheers and happy birthday to my daughter. Happy birthday to your daughter, man."
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh yeah.
And that's all we got,
Happy
dog.
birthday to Mariah.
Bro, I didn't
Many
even
more.
hit that, and I'm already fucking
Hell yeah.
feeling it.
Woo,
like,
there you
shit now.
go.
And we
It's
need a
starting to pick up
we need a
now.
camera on that one with.
It's starting to pick up. Y'all see the flame over there? Lens got it nice and going. Dude, that took you like 5 different tries.
And I do like cigars, so this shit is, this shit's nice.
Orale.
Then speaking about birthdays, also happy birthday to Lil Ruben as well.
Hey,
his birthday
yeah,
today,
birthday.
correct?
Shout out, Lil Rube. That's the City Life family right there.
Yeah. And also
Big
shout
ups to
out
them.
to all the birthdays from May that we got a chance or that we just missed completely. But also to all these new birthdays for June, dude, because last episode was in May. Now this is the first episode of June. And to all my people out there, happy June.
How's that shit smoking, bro?
Those June
Motherfuckers
gloom.
packed tight.
It has been
Yeah.
gloomy as hell.
You know what? I like it though. Like you can wear pants,
Dude, me
fucking
too,
shorts,
dog.
whatever. Like
all-
it's cool.
All these people
know what I mean?
complaining like, "Oh, there's no sun." It's
It's not
like,
that
man,
bad, You know?
that's all right.
Yeah, at least it's not hot yet. So I'm with you there, dude.
I'm high as shit already.
You know?
No, it's like
Yeah. I mean, I do miss the sun every now and then, but it's nice that it's not hot.
Yeah, it's cool. Like I like it. I call it grilling weather and shit. You know, because like you can just be outside, just sun's not really beaming on you and shit. You know what I mean? But it's like still you can whatever you want to wear. You can wear a sweater, fucking no sweater, whichever. You're still gonna fucking feel
Just your
looking
respect a
good. You know
little
what I
tight.
mean? So I don't mind. I don't mind June gloom, man. June gloom.
Oh, it's gonna be a
not
tough
bad
one.
at all.
Yeah,
keep
well, I mean,
buying it.
we're right there, dude. It's almost the turn of the season. It's about to be summer, and I mean, at least in the county, I think the county fair is going and starting this week.
Wednesday.
Is it Wednesday or
Wednesday,
Thursday?
bro.
I'm not
I
100
heard. I
percent
heard
sure.
it was gonna be
There
Wednesday,
you
but
go.
I mean, I could be wrong. You know. But I haven't been to the Del Mar Fair in like maybe 3-4 years. You know, my grandpa, he retired from working at the
the
Del Mar Fairgrounds. He was a
Wow.
groundskeeper.
hell
He
yeah.
was groundskeeper. He retired from a local 89 like construction union,
Oh, okay.
and then yeah, just blow it in my face, man. It's cool.
My bad.
Just
dude.
open-
I'm
just-
just high either way.
Just open your mouth a little bit more, dog.
Pull the mustache to the side, bro.
Working
Working like curtains over here,
That
dog.
shit's gonna start waving like this, like.
I felt so bad the last time when we did the Classy Rose interview, and then I was blazing and fat, and then she was right next to me. I was like, fuck, I felt like an asshole, dog.
I think she got a little high off of that.
Oh,
bro.
Maybe a
we-
little contact.
We lit up the donut blunt right there
Mhm.
or
What's that?
joint. That one right there.
This one right
Yeah, it's
here,
a
bro.
little
Take a
tough
look
to
at that
hit.
shit, Wayne.
Holy shit.
Pull it
It's
out.
called a-
Look at
it's
it.
called a donut.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yeah, so-
jelly filled.
That's right, Eddie. Pull it out.
Oh,
So what Cali
Okay.
Buns does with this one, with the donut pre-roll, is there's other pre-rolls where they put the wax and all that stuff on the outside. Well, he goes and puts it on the inside, so it looks like a donut.
looks like a firecracker. Because that's like all, I see why they call it.
Yeah.
That's pretty hard. That's pretty hard. I like that.
yeah, that
Man.
shit gets you high.
Yeah, Kelly Blunts are definitely
Yeah. See
innovative.
right there?
Take it easy with that.
Yeah.
You know what
See
I'm
that
saying?
little hole right there?
Like, don't put too hard. Just like go with it.
Yeah.
Dang, Eddie, but you
That
said that
shit-
your
that shit
your
smells
grandpa
good, though.
retired from
Oh,
the county fair.
He retired from
Yeah,
so he
get
worked
off
for
that.
local 89 construction union in like so he they gave him a job over at the Del Mar Fairgrounds, or the Del Mar track, the racetrack. So he would
Hell
feed
yeah.
he would feed the horses and
You feed the studs.
stuff like that. Yeah, basically, the hay bales and whatnot. And so he did that for like 20 years. And then so you know he retired from there, but to this day, man, that man. So my gramps, man. Shout out to Jose Lopez, my grandpa,
Shout out.
and he till this day, man, he still gets like pool over there. He gets like free tickets. He gets like he can go hang out where like you know, I forget what they call it.
The
Like,
caddies.
we're like the you know the jockeys and stuff hang out at
Like
whatnot.
the stables.
Like he gets to go there, like hang
That's
out like
pretty
in like
tight.
the VIP areas and whatnot, and he still freaking does that. And you know what? Sometimes he don't ever hook it up with it. Like it's like, come on, Gramps.
There's
what's
a
up?
reason
You
why
know
they
what I
know
mean?
to hook him up, dog. He knows he doesn't go
You know,
all the way beyond.
My Gramps used to think that he used to think that I was gonna be a jockey. You believe that shit? Like,
yeah, it's kind of fucked
so-
up, my guy.
I know, right? He used to be like, oh, you're a little
Yeah.
fucky. And I'm like, oh shit, Gramps. Like, oh fuck, all
Oh
right.
fuck.
You know, because I mean, I am fucking short, but I mean, like, apparently I'm too big to be a fucking a jockey. I guess they're like,
Oh,
but
those fools are
it's not what I
small,
wanted
small.
to do. But my grandpa used to tell me that, like, yeah, you're gonna grow up to be a good jockey. Like, okay, man.
This
Yeah,
shit fell apart.
yeah, no, like I'm still watching Ninja Turtles. Like,
Did you ever get a chance to ride horses and shit, or
Put
not
it out
really?
there.
one time
It fell
one
apart, my
time
guy?
one
Nah,
time
I'ma
I
fix
rode
it.
horses.
I think I can fix it.
Louis decided to pull on shit.
No, wait, he actually might be on to something, my guy.
Ah,
Give him,
alright.
give him like 5
creating
minutes.
something over there.
I don't
he's
know,
getting,
man.
He's getting creative.
Shit, pass him the bong if he's gonna take some shit out from there, dog.
Oh.
Just gotta stick it back in.
The one thing I did hear about the fair for everybody who's not aware just yet, I
After hearing
think
stick it back in.
they're only doing digital transactions, so no cash allowed at the park. I know a couple of vendors are pissed off about it, and
Just the way
I
of the
don't know,
future,
man.
man. The future.
but it kind of sucks for some of those guys, you know, because I mean they get taxed on all that shit too, you
Yeah.
know, so they're not necessarily making as much. So
Oh.
just without them bringing in cash, it's tough, dude. It's gonna be tough. So
It's
who-
money
who
lost.
knows?
It's money lost all around. Like no one wants to do it, but you know, with shit like this, banks get involved, you know, and big money. So sometimes you gotta follow the rules and regulations, bro. It's shitty.
Yeah, but if you guys are
Yeah.
planning on going to the fair, let us know how it goes down. And if you go to a cool show, shit, share that too.
Hell yeah.
Tag us, tag Kick It Labs, and we
Man.
might repost it.
Like I go there for the food and the drink, man, because I play the games. I don't like rides, man. I'm not a big ride. I don't like shit that goes in circles, shit that goes like this. Like
Mhm.
I don't like fucking
Me
shit
neither,
that
no.
spins. Like I'm not a big roller coaster guy, man. Like you
Not,
know,
even,
so
not
I
even
went-
like
I
at
go
Six
there.
Flags or Disneyland.
I've never even been to Six Flags. Like,
Never been to Six Flags?
I've never been to Six Flags, and I never really wanted to, man. Like
Yeah.
roller
Not even-
coasters, the thought of roller coasters kind of fucking scaring me, dude. I don't really like. I'm not really into. I've never ridden one like that before. Ridden like
Mhm.
those fucking things, but just the
Yeah.
shit going like this. Maybe it's because
Let's see what-
years
let's
ago I got like in a car accident and shit
Fuck.
with some friends, and that shit kind of like made me like I don't fucking want to like
see. There we
I don't know, but yeah, I don't know.
Ah,
I just
yeah,
never
there
really
you
been into
Hey,
shit like
there
that,
it
you know what I
is.
mean?
Puffing it like he's Arnold.
Chingo.
Have you guys seen that video?
Marine.
Have you guys seen that video of Arnold Schwarzenegger saying that shit, talking
Yeah.
about the cigars?
Yeah.
It's like, what's my wife gonna tell me? Her dad taught me how to smoke cigars.
The thing about it is, I ain't got to hide it like you.
No, that shit he said, I don't have to go outside and run and hide like you.
That was fucked up. I was like, but this man got a point. He got that pull.
Yeah, have you been to SeaWorld?
SeaWorld? Yeah.
Have you ridden the rides there?
Let me see. Let me think.
Was it like Manta and
Oh,
Atlantis?
I do. That the one with the what is it? The manatee.
Yeah, yeah.
I do want to like that right there. I feel like I'd like to do that. Like those
That
water
one,
rides.
that
type
one's
shit,
sick. That one's sick because I don't like roller coasters either. But that one goes upside down and shit. But it's not bad at all, dog. Like
Not
that
bad?
shit's pretty sick.
That's
That
what's
shit's
up,
pretty
that's
sick.
what's up. SeaWorld is fucking. That shit's been there for years, man.
Yeah.
Like, I remember earliest memories of that, man, is I remember being there with my pops, and we were watching the Shamu show, and 1 minute I'm standing right there on the bleacher. I think I'm like maybe about 5 years old.
So it was
And
the
I'm
real
standing on the
Shamu.
bleacher. Huh?
It was the real Shamu, like the actual.
Yeah, like
This
the
shit is
OG.
like fucking
The OG,
Like a
the
shade.
first generation.
So,
burning
I'm
sage
like-
up in this bitch.
I know. So I'm like standing on the bleacher right there, and I remember watching, and the next thing I know, I'm like waking up, and my pops is like holding me like this, like, oh, you know. And I guess I had like a tipped, like I had fell and I hit my stomach on like the rail in front of me, and I like knocked myself out or some shit. Like the wind knocked at me or whatever. And I
Shit,
just
you
remember
like
my
fainted
grandpa,
or something,
or
bro?
not my grandpa, but my dad being like, oh, like, are you okay? Like, okay. And I remember just like coming to like back, waking back up, like, oh shoot. I still remember that shit. That shit was that's like a memory I always remember of being there with my pops. Like,
There you go.
yeah, like
you go.
I took my remember being there with my daughter. I took my kids there, and yeah, like we haven't gone like a lot. We haven't gone a lot, but like
Yeah.
they're not too much into that anymore. You know,
Right.
they're not really much into that.
And then with like COVID and all that shit, like all that shit stopped, you know, for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Like people are barely starting to get back into that shit, bro.
Or would you guys say you're like high already? Like,
Not
or
yet.
Not really,
Not yet?
honestly.
Hey, but you never know. That shit could be a creeper.
Yeah,
you
it
know?
is gonna creep up
All
because
right, I was gonna say because I am. So I'm like,
it was pretty tough to inhale, honestly, with the little wood tip filter. Like now, without it, I think it hits a lot better.
Yeah.
It actually hits like a cigar.
I
Yeah.
think this was clogged.
I'm glad they don't got to see my face while I'm hitting this shit because this shit's tough.
cool. Now.
I'm right behind you, Lens. That's why I believe in
He's
that
like-
shit.
he's like
Hey,
aiming in the
hey,
shadows and
Piccolo,
shit.
put it on the other camera. Put his face all up in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
But-
man. Do we got any other comments that came through this
Yeah,
last
we
couple
do.
minutes?
Yeah, we have,
We got
uh,
more on Instagram as well.
We have Dannyville 411 saying on here because my boy E1.
That's right.
Gramps, he also says Gramps never stops working, and the government taking over and making us weak.
Man.
What do you guys feel about that?
I think that's when we were talking about the county fair and them not accepting cash anymore and just being digital. Yeah, I completely agree, dude. I think the new universal currency, it's a little bit more on the digital side, but that's just the first step. Now they
Yeah.
gotta unify all the other currencies.
I think with all the information and technology that we have, I think we can't keep blaming the government at this point.
No, I
Mhm.
mean people can't even handle like their social like problems and shit that we have like nowadays. I mean, because like most of the arguments that we have like in this day and age, like what's going on in the news, is like we all just can't fucking decide what's right or wrong on a subject.
Yeah.
It's kind of like everyone's got a fucking opinion on it. Everyone wants to put their hand in it and fuck up the fishbowl.
No, it's not even that, man. But like, I don't know. Everybody just feels like they're entitled. I mean, everybody is entitled to their opinion,
In
but
America.
when when people
America.
start making it like my opinion is the right one, it doesn't matter what you say, type of thing.
Hmm.
Then that's like when it becomes a problem. I think
Yeah.
that's when it has become a problem because then everybody's like, oh yeah, well I agree with this side, so they just stick to that side and just like completely ignore like what the other side is saying.
I just say when they start like pushing their ideas on forcing them and shit. I mean, that's how like we ended up with religion being a problem with society at one point in human history. I mean, even to this day, it still is.
I'm
Low
with you
key.
on that, dude.
Yeah.
I think avoiding being forced, that's the key, dude. If we could all just find a little common ground where like I get your side, but hear me out. Like this is why I don't necessarily like you pushing this shit up on me, but
But about me.
About me.
About me.
get some common ground, dude. Like, come on, man. Fuck, we're way too fucked up. Let's
Yeah.
go, dude. Conspiracies talk now.
Oh,
I'm like,
shit,
man,
he
that Cali
escalated
blunt
this.
right there.
Hey,
I'm
we-
like,
we-
I'm thinking,
Damn,
we
we didn't
need
even
a-
make it to the second one.
Dude,
Second
we need a
half.
big ass button. If somebody can donate a fucking button that conspiracy, and he hits that shit, the alarm goes off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get, like some lasers, like confetti
Yeah.
falling out with the light switching and shit.
yeah.
That'd
But
be-
we do have some comments before we get into
Mhm.
those conspiracies and
So
shit.
this is where we're at, and then scroll down.
All right, so Eddie, the homeboy Eddie, he said we lit in June 30. What's June 30?
Oh, that's his birthday.
Woo! Happy birthday, big dog! It's coming up.
His birthday is coming up on June 30. He's not letting go on this one.
Okay,
He's not letting it
I
go.
like it.
whose birthday? Whose
You
birthday?
try
is
with
it?
this on
Eddie.
there?
the homie Eddie.
Leonidas.
It works
I think
together.
that's
Oh, okay, Eddie. Hey.
RM the poet said, "Yo, what's good? Barely got home from the gym. About to cook myself some food. Woo!
Shout out to the homie RM.
That's what he said. And then he said he's hella tired today.
Don't forget to send them videos.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, hey, RM, if you're watching, this is your last time, dog. Send your fucking music videos.
Shoot those
The
videos.
music videos.
Administration has been encouraging to send out emails, but administration says fuck it at the same time.
Please and thank you.
And then we got Eddie Leonidas again. He said, I just went to Knott's Berry Farm. I'm gonna send you fools from videos.
Hey,
Sent me it through
thank you,
Snaps
bro.
yesterday.
They said some people got stuck.
Damn.
Not very
Ooh, at the
fun.
rides.
You said they got
Ooh.
tied up in a knot.
Yeah.
Would you hate to be like
Big
stuck
dog,
upside down?
yeah.
That
To
shit
some
would
people,
suck.
that's a solution.
Yeah.
See that
It's a
would
pleasure.
be freaky as
That
hell.
too.
Being fucking
Upside
stuck
down?
upside down,
All that
That shit
fucking
can
blood
happen,
just
huh?
rushing to your
rushing
head
to
and
fucking
shit.
head. It's like, oh man.
Yeah,
Hey,
fuck that,
I'm
dude. That's
doing a
why
lawsuit.
I don't like rides. Not necessarily I'm afraid of it, but like I just don't want to put myself in a situation where it increases the chances of that happening.
I wouldn't want to put myself in those situations, but if it happens, like it would suck, but it'd also be
Cha-ching.
a blessing in disguise too, because then I'm gonna sue the shit out of somebody.
If I make it,
I
if I make it,
always wanted
baby.
you know, I just been seeing that be
Hell
more
yeah.
and more. You know, back in the day, it used to be like there's a law on the streets, you know, and nowadays I'm seeing that law be broken more and more, where it's like you handle that shit between you two, but not anymore. Now people are just going straight to the cops, pressing charges or suing people more and more. That's starting to become normalized.
Yeah, as we
So-
get older, that's how it is now,
It's a
bro.
different
Like we gotta worry about
generation these
Back in the
days,
day,
man.
though, it's like people weren't getting sued. You know,
This
like,
generation.
you
bro,
get bit by a
it's not-
dog walking down the street, that's your fault. You know, and,
You know?
and nowadays,
What were you
it's
doing
like-
there?
Yeah, exactly. And nowadays, it's like, damn, they gotta put the dog down.
I mean, let's
you
look
gotta
at-
get
let's-
sued. You gotta do all
let's
this
look
shit.
at Pac and Tyson. Even they would get hit with lawsuits. I mean, Tyson, like just with lawsuits alone, like took most of his fucking money besides his ex-wife. Yeah.
Ooh,
Man, I got a buddy that works at Tyson Foods in Texas.
yeah.
And he be showing us some videos sometimes, man. You see these chickens, you see this fucking feathers all over the place. I don't know.
Yeah.
He was in some fucking room where see fucking whole bunch of fucking feathers, and they gotta like wear masks
Damn.
and shit like that. And like, yeah, man.
Yeah, there's all kinds of diseases and shit, right? From like chickens and shit. And
Shout out to Sergio, by the way.
shout out to Sergio.
You give a name.
Sergio at
Sergio
Tyson
working
Foods
in,
and
yeah.
shit.
Gotcha. The guy that works for Tyson.
The guy that works for
Does he
Tyson.
watch
like,
it too? Is he in
We
the
have
comments?
like 25 Sergios that work here.
Well, specifically the one who's the slaughterhouse number 3.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
where the chicken feathers at.
He got a mustache like I do.
I think they have one out here in like San Diego now or something like that now.
There you
Or
go.
something.
There you go. Well, I wouldn't doubt it. You know, they did bring a lot of warehouse jobs back. You know, and for a lot of people, that's where the money's at. You know, you get yourself a warehouse job. You know, you're not waiting tables, which is not bad either. You know, you're not bartending. Bartending isn't bad at all.
They
But
get paid pretty fucking good,
they
bro.
get paid pretty good, man.
They make
Those
good money.
tips.
But warehouse jobs, you don't have to deal with people.
There is differences, bro.
Logistics.
Like
There's differences.
working, at least like in the restaurant industry, working back of the house in front of the house.
Mhm.
Back of the house, I feel it's like more physical, like, you know, kick your ass type of day, and like working in front of the house is like more mental because you got to deal with
Yeah.
it's social, you know.
Mhm.
You got problem solving skills and social skills going
Yeah.
hand in hand.
Yes,
I was
sir.
good as shit at that at Guadalupe Brewery, man. Like, I was good as fuck in the front. But
I still haven't been there yet.
now,
Guadalupe
What?
Brewery?
oh, you gotta
Yeah,
come.
still-
You gotta come.
Still haven't been there. I haven't even been to Caliche Town yet.
Hey,
Like,
you didn't go
I
to
haven't been either.
the cruise in Vista, like the last like fucking 10 of them.
No, I
No.
call,
I haven't been to the last one. No, I haven't been to the last one. I've been to one that was like I don't know how
A couple
like, how
years
long
ago.
Yeah, and like but it's been a minute.
There you go.
remember you went to the snow, dog.
That's
Remember I called you
right.
the Monday after.
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, my dog, I was wondering where you were at that day because that shit was lit."
Yeah, I remember being up in the snow. That's right. I took my kids to the snow for the first time. I remember
How was that?
it wasn't too much snow, so we're like right there making like mud angels and shit. Like, you know, but then I'm like, you know what? We're gonna find some damn snow. So we
Yeah.
like go and I'm like asking people, where can you know, and they're like, oh, go up there, go up this way, keep going out. All right, boom, go up there. And then we parked and like we like wandered into like the little like forest or whatever
Mhm.
it is, all the woods right there. Snow, boom.
Boom.
Kids are right there building fucking little like snowmen, like little small ones and shit, and like we're having like a little snowball fight. Those things fucking hurt, by the way.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They're fucking like right there. My son's like backing them and shit. And it's like,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm like, damn, that shit's like a rock. Man.
You know what it reminds you of? Like when you grab aluminum foil and you wrap that shit up and throw it at someone. That shit hurts too.
Oh shit.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aluminum foil?
Mhm.
Fuck. I don't know.
Grab some, roll it up
Man,
into a
y'all be
ball, throw
fucking
it
around
some.
in that kitchen, huh? God
Yeah.
damn.
I was like, oh, damn.
Not just
I
the
just
kitchen,
playing,
baby.
I
It was
know.
cool. And then we stopped at another spot, and there was like a little stream of like water, and then like me and my kids like parked, and we like wandered that way, and then they were like over it like pretty quickly and shit. You know, they were like, oh, we want to go back home, and I was like, all right, cool. Like, and I haven't been there. That was at Palomar Mountain.
Mhm.
I haven't been there since I was like in elementary
It's
school.
been a while for me.
And we weren't that far away from like the little like the observatory right there.
Yeah.
They have like a fence right there, and so I was like, oh look, like we went up to the fence and like I showed them like the observatory right there, and then but yeah, like, and then we came back home, and it's a trip how you can go to the snow, you can go to the desert,
Yeah.
the freaking the water, like dude,
All in
got-
the span
all
of
in
a couple
California,
hours.
man.
Yeah.
We got a little
You
bit of
know?
everything right here.
Yeah, man, like you know what I mean. It's like
Those
see why a
hiking
lot
trails.
of people want to come to the freaking man.
Yeah.
People come out here to visit, then they
I
want
know,
to come
bro.
to move.
People are like, yeah.
Like, do not stay. You come here to visit. Then leave.
Do not stay.
No, they are not building apartments down by the beach.
Oh,
We have no room for you. Bring back the main attraction.
Yes.
that's right.
Yes, sir. And on that
How are you
note,
going to bring down a church?
the
Not to say
Purple
that.
Church?
The Purple Church, baby.
Yeah, on that note, I think it's a good little placement to go ahead and take a break.
Yep.
What you guys say about that?
I'm with it.
I'm with it.
I'm with it.
Shit. Hey, Piccolo, how you feel about it, man?
You gave
All
the
right,
thumbs
Great
up.
time, he
think
gave the
said
thumbs
yes.
up.
Perfect. All right, cool. So
Man, the little words over there.
don't forget, we are still doing a Be Up here with Eddie Funk joining us, dude. And shout out to the sponsors, of course, who make this shit happen day in, day out, episode through episode. Shout out to Urban Water. Shout out to Old Side L Works. Shout out to the Draft Sports Bar, Street Knowledge Hydraulics, Natalie's Fashion, Woman Workout Wear, Cali Blunts, of course, Old School Saturdays, Full Metal Burgers. And shout out to Eddie, man, for joining us. Don't forget, we'll be right back. Stick to the messages. This is Kick It Podcast.
Break time.
Hey.
Fill my kiss with your love. I'm blessed. You look at me. Now I must confess. I'm all the two, the drink confused. Makes it easy for me to keep up with you. Our music's loud, we dance around, screaming out the songs till the lights give out. Jump out and down, we'll run around, skating in the town till the sun goes down. The love we found without a sound, bring back the energy when we all feel it too. All is lost for you. Yes, we all feel this way. The love is here to stay. Take away moments that you hate. Bring with them memories that you made. I'm all the two, the drink confused. Makes it easy for me to keep up with you. Our music's loud, we dance around, screaming out the songs till the lights give out. Jump up and down, we'll run around, skating in the town till the sun goes down. The love we found without a sound, bring back the energy when we all feel it too. All is lost for you.
join in if you want that one.
I like this new guy. It's gonna be like Agent Jim from The Office.
Yeah. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute. We taking off for the cause and now by your miss. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute. We taking off for the cause and now by your miss. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. The work we putting in won't be overlooked. Our body language, your boy looks shook, and he should be. I be Marcus can be at the rim, don't get touchy. I can't believe this is happening. The merge from north to south. I don't doubt many men, but many men in the end get lost. Hell of a cause, cause everyone trying to be the boss. But then society give me a pause. Raise the applause for the fucking terrorism, making an error. Knee deep in every endeavor, stay classy and clever. Hieroglyphics to letters. Everything that I do is all for the better. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute. We taking off for the cause and now by your miss. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute. We taking off for the cause and now by your miss. Putting out every fire like a fireman.
Yo, you never knew that I spit them scriptures like rabbi. Spit that fake shit, never have I. You don't wanna be an enemy, but then I lie. Before I have to cut your body parts like a tan line. You out your damn mind, thinking you could box with us. We like some juggernauts, homie, you ain't stopping us. Pop the clutch, speeding off with lots of bucks. You watching us, get blinded when we cock and bust. Don't ever worry about what could have been. Death around the corner, know the casket's what they put me in. Living on the bottom of the bottom, what I'm looking in. I'm going after every fucking thing that I should have been.
I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute. We taking off for the cause and now by your miss. Putting out every fire like a fireman. I never knew what it could have been. Adrenaline kicking in, ain't no minute. We taking off for the cause and now by your miss. Putting out every fire like a fireman.
That's cool.
Yeah, they're down there.
All right, and just like that, we are back. Thank you for holding through those messages. This is a BOP episode, and we're still here with Eddie, straight posted and kicking it, man. Yes, sir.
Full side up.
So what's up? You
Yeah,
guys
man.
trying to get into these conspiracies, or what else you guys want to talk
Yeah,
about?
let's do it. All right. So, what's the latest conspiracy that you guys heard? Or I don't know if this is conspiracy, but I did see like on Instagram, you know, those fucking weird ass reels that pop up out of nowhere. Some fools like everybody get ready because there was like a picture and a fool working on the assembly line, and then a robot telling them, "Hey, move out the way."
No, what?
And he's like, everybody get ready because that shit's coming this year.
Damn.
So I was like,
I could
you
see
can't get
that.
robots to do every fucking thing. but
I mean, let's
think-
look at Amazon when they already got like robotics going on in there.
and they still got a shitload of people working there.
That shit was funny when I seen it's like when you ask for a raise at Amazon and they just like give them out grilled cheese sandwiches. It's fucked up.
I'm trying to see if I could find like a positive to this.
But actually, I know somebody that worked at Amazon, and that fool got fired for apparently working overtime
Oh damn.
when he accidentally went overtime hours. Because apparently, how they communicate is the manager sends out a message to the
Mhm.
wristband, but he never got the message, and it was just all on the manager's word because they just instead of really looking into it, they said okay. So that was kind of shitty of them to do. And that's just like one person that I know that happened to them. Got fired for doing overtime. Ain't that a bitch?
God damn. And see, and that's where robots do come in, dude. They're gonna be able to do certain jobs. I don't think they're gonna take over all the jobs, but certain jobs where, like, maybe a cashier, because I see them implementing it like at certain fast food chains, like McDonald's. I've seen that like in a different country.
Even
But-
here.
But
in a
yeah, like
couple of
even
these states, they're
even,
starting to
even
do
the telephone people, what are they called? Telemarketers. Like
Telemarketers?
it's always like machines and shit. Like
an automated like voice system.
Oh, yeah.
damn.
Yeah. If you need the service for this, press 1. You need
Well,
this,
think about it. Like AI just technology just dropped for like for the public.
yeah.
So if they go ahead and just infuse that into like a voice system, then you're basically just having a whole conversation with the robot.
I think robots taking over like those type of jobs could actually be beneficial.
But what
I-
kind of other jobs are you
So,
putting out
but
for people?
okay,
though?
so check it out. So what I think is,
Hospitality.
This is
you know how
interesting.
it that'd be dope, dude. All right, so you're pretty much taking the jobs away from the humans, right? And doing like menial assembly shit, right? The more that we got kind of like getting away from like physical work sort of and like working more towards like mental and technology and shit.
So does
I
that
think like
mean-
it could probably like help us like, oh, okay, well now the people that are like at the higher up, like when it comes to like the work and shit. I don't know if I'm explaining this well because I'm high as fuck. But like the advanced shit would become more normal because now that becomes easy and they're like, oh, I don't want to keep working with this shit. Right. And then just like that, we kind of keep like
The
from a mental
advancement.
keep advancing in different ways. You know how they say like when you pass away, you leave this plane and go into the next one. It's kind of similar to that, but you're getting replaced in it.
Like getting on a plane.
You could
Yeah,
just
that's pretty
fucking like all that shit of robots replacing people, man. Just get a job where like for example,
You
I
can't be
do
replaced.
CNC machining. So I run the machine. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that shit reminds me of it reminds me of Willy Wonka, like the new one. I guess like his you know how his dad was working like at a factory and he got replaced by machines.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And like he eventually got hired fixing and taking care of the machines that replaced him. So
about
like
that?
that.
Hell yeah.
So now like robot stuff, like building robots or whatever becomes like basic knowledge, right?
Yep.
Kind of like with technology. These kids are a lot smarter with information and shit. You just gotta like, I don't know, figure out how to maneuver that shit into being used properly.
What
Yeah.
about if they start developing into like self repair systems within themselves?
Man,
Another
I mean,
machine
we
can
just
fix it.
gotta
Like
pretty-
like if they know they're being damaged, they go ahead and go to a certain area and they go ahead and like have their program like because they're installed with many programs, right? And knows a lot of shit. So one of the programs being like you know like how the fuck do I say?
Yeah,
I
no,
just
I
had
get
the
what
word
you're
like
saying.
rehealing
Yeah.
itself, you know?
like I don't know if it's true, but I think we've talked about it before. But someone was saying there was like 2 AI robots that started talking to each other, and then they started creating their own language that no one
Mhm.
could decipher.
Hmm.
So now you don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and they know that shit. So like
Huh.
it's crazy, man. If humans
They're
figure out
just,
a way
just
to
talking
like,
about another coworker.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
it's like when you switch it up to Spanish or whatever other language you know and shit.
Damn.
That's
Well,
crazy.
yeah, man.
Been on his break, and I'm
I
fucking
think-
over here.
Now these dumbasses don't even know what the fuck we're saying. I
Yeah,
probably
I
get to
even-
be doing my job better than them, man.
They don't think we need a break. What the fuck? We need a break too.
Hey,
I'm
that-
running on three freaking
You don't-
percent right now.
You don't think I want to shout out that SW540?
I never will understand why they put a sleep mode on this shit. You never do.
I'm trying to go hit some fucking WD-40 in the parking lot.
That shit reminds me of that movie Extract. You guys ever seen that shit?
Nah,
I don't
if
think I
if you
have,
guys
man.
haven't seen that shit, that shit's fucking funny as hell, man.
We do got comments right
All right,
here.
what we
Oh,
got?
shit. Should've.
Piccolo's kind of sending a message in the sky somewhere.
Piccolo's pissed off.
Yo, shout out to Eddie, from the home
Hey.
of Tony.
Thank
Saying great work, everyone. Pizza party for you. Hey,
Damn. Yeah, that part.
Yeah.
Are you sending us pizza over here?
That'd be
all
dope,
the, all the
dog.
workers and shit
That
that are
would
working
definitely
there.
appreciate
So.
that.
Can you imagine that?
Well, there's one that was on Twitch, I think. What the is that a good one?
Then a minority will only have the jobs and companies will lose out anyways because less customer base who can't afford to buy shit.
777
And see,
Studios.
but that also goes back to
Shout
what
out
I was
to
saying
777
earlier.
Studios,
Like
yeah,
with
yeah.
all this shit that we know, at this point, we're just letting the government do whatever the fuck they want to us.
Yeah.
You know? And it goes with the AI, I guess.
I mean, the government's been working little by little, piece by piece, trying to make a society like that, right? Where they have all the control, and we're just the dumb civilians that are,
Yeah.
we don't know what to do. You gonna give me some money though? Hell yeah. And then that allows them to hold the cards
Yeah.
and change shit.
At this point, it's just people. Like, it depends how long we're gonna take this for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think it's already in effect. There's not much that we could do to change how the system is. It would have to take a big culture shock, a big restart to change something because we're too deep in, way too deep in. They already got us.
At
Yeah.
this point,
And that's what I was
Into
talking
the-
about before in other episodes where like humans need like it's a threat outside of humans or animals to challenge it to them for the people to come together, and it's gonna be robots and AIs
Or aliens.
or aliens.
or maybe another virus.
Or maybe the humans and the AI get together to fight the aliens because the aliens will destroy both of them. Bam! That's the evolution of humanity right there.
I'll explain right there.
I
in
just
a
said it.
nutshell.
I said it right
Yeah.
there.
That shit is crazy though. Like the virus thing, right? Past civilizations, they fucking just disappear. Where do they go? They just fucking die, right? Like it's usually like a virus, like the Black Plague killed so many fucking people. All
Well,
kinds of civilizations
The
have been taken
Spanish
out.
with the Mayans or the
Mhm.
Aztecs. I mean,
Yep.
Well, there's some governments that will go ahead and try to like acquire at least, the virus and keep it contained just for
well, dude, that's
studying
why.
purposes and shit.
Yeah, I mean, like think like the early 2000s when they had that whole anthrax like situation and shit for a while.
That
You know,
part.
it's just that's the new way to do it. That's the new warfare.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about like nanobots? Since we were also talking
Mm.
about like technology and shit.
I kind of bunched that in with like AI and robots and shit.
What is
but
that?
What is nanobots?
It's like micro
Robots.
robots, dude.
It's like robotic microorganisms.
Yep.
Oh, I think my son or no, my daughter has something like that, and like every hour you gotta like feed it on your little thing. Is that what you're talking about?
I'm not
That's
sure.
sick.
Yo, pass that. I'm trying to get on this guy's level. I'm like,
we're going
yo,
creatures now.
Cali
dog.
Blood, Cali Blood.
That was a good one. Yeah.
That's like a Tamagotchi or some shit, no?
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
yeah,
One of those
Tamagotchi.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
No,
a
Yeah, the
nanobot
little-
thing. I don't know if that's
remember-
exactly a
yeah.
nanobot.
No, but nanobots are
pretty close, though.
like they could help like repair
yeah, they're
you
like
and shit.
microscopic.
they put them in your
robots.
body.
Mhm.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I do remember seeing something like that. Yeah, yep. And
Dude.
they did some kind of
Yeah.
experiment on that, and then like healed something or whatever.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
kind of-
It's funny they talked about
Chromosomes.
nano machines in Metal Gear Solid from like back in the day and shit.
Also, Jason
Oh,
X.
And Jason X.
Jason X too.
Damn.
Yeah, because that might be the new virus there, right there, dude. The machines get us, and they're like, "Fuck it, we're
That's
just
how they
gonna
get us from
send
the
nanobots,
inside. Yeah.
and they just fuck our organs
So
up."
all they gotta
Well-
do is have another coronavirus, and everybody has to get the shot again, and they push it in the shot.
Well, the
Yeah.
best case scenario we're trying to do is like for those to use us like to heal us, or say like if you're missing a limb, then you could just go ahead and go with your body, configure yourself, and it'll go ahead and grow you a new limb, or
That'd
you
be-
know,
that's
or
cool shit.
just heal up any like internal injuries as well. So that's why I would want to fuck with, you know.
You'll have
nanobots.
you'll have motherfuckers walking around with like 10-foot dicks, you know, like.
That's a whole nother kink, my boy.
Hey, it's the same shit though. If that
Imagine
shit's
that,
gonna
though,
grow your
10
limb
foot.
back, you know, it's gonna be like, hey, make sure my leg is like, I need to be 7 foot. homie.
Well,
It's
that'll
like,
be
know?
boss, I still can't come to work today. Why?
Well,
my
at
dick
that
is still
point-
too big. I just fucking can't. Like, I mean,
What do you want me to do about it, huh?
I mean, what am I supposed to do?
well, at that point it's gonna be
Holy
cheating.
fuck,
I'm
man.
coming to work.
I mean, that
Holy
point it's gonna be
fuck.
cheating
wrap
if you're
it-
trying to do the European
My
sex
dick is still too big, bro.
tournaments.
I have to wrap it around my waist like a Super Saiyan tail, dog.
What do you fucking mean your dick is
already been out
big,
for
bro?
10
You,
days
like
now.
you're swelling or some shit? What the fuck? Nah, man.
Ever since you did that operation, that
the
goddamn.
nanobots, they
Dog,
doing
Yeah,
their
and
thing.
then you have the fucking AI robots in the language saying, that guy's a fucking dick, dude.
Ed, you said you were gonna get your legs bigger,
I'll
but you, what'd you do? You go ahead and did some other fucking bullshit.
That fool is all dick, no brain, dog.
Hey,
God
man.
damn, homie.
You ever
Ah,
heard of
shit.
BBL? This is BDL.
Yeah, we might have just invented some shit. Hey,
Big dick left.
all that fucking new equipment and shit. Hit up the Kicker Labs, man. We might be able to get you a new dick, man. Don't worry. Just 3D print that
It comes
shit.
with a complimentary bottle of Bruce's mixed nuts.
Complimentary bottle. Ah,
Why a
shit.
bottle? I don't know.
But at the bottom of it, like bottom of the fucking bottom of the shot, had to say "Buy Kick It Labs."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bro. Yeah,
Powered by Kick It
yeah.
Labs.
Powered by Kicker Labs. Hell yeah.
She's gonna be having one of those coupons you can redeem Esco.
Yeah.
It'll
Has
be
a
like
QR
the,
code on it and
Sponsoring
shit.
your local book fair.
It'll be like the you know how like back in the day the sodas used to have like the little the things on the bottle caps. Like you open it, the plastic ones, and like, oh, buy one get one free, or you get a free soda, or you got $2 or whatever.
Yep.
I used to
Shit
look
like
at
that.
it and be like, "Oh, I get to play again? Fuck yeah!"
That's right.
Oh, those are some asshole responses right there. Congratulations, you get to play again, mother.
I get to play
I like the California lottery, huh? They got that shit, a second chance. Go to download the app,
Yeah.
you know, follow us.
Damn,
Man,
but
I mean, I do mean it
the
though.
lotto?
Sweden,
Yeah.
they did make sex as an official sport now.
Oh yeah, Sweden, huh?
Yeah.
Dude,
man,
that's
we
a
gotta go to
trip.
Sweden. You know?
dude, yeah,
Get that
we gotta
cardio up.
Is that what it is? Just
It's like,
They're
boom, boom,
They're
keep
hosting like
going,
the
keep
first.
going.
do they
like,
have it
next,
to like
like sex championships, bro?
That's what I was gonna say. Do they have like different categories?
I
And
don't
shit?
fucking know. You know,
Well,
I should probably. Yeah,
I'd
Hey,
like.
I know.
Hey, that chick got gold medal in anal,
Whoa.
right?
Hey, no,
it's
here's
a sport,
Edward.
so they
The
get medals and gold medals and shit.
Fucking-
You don't know.
It's not the Olympics way. It's a sport.
Yeah,
You get
you
the
win
anal
stuff.
championship, maybe.
Exactly. I mean, doesn't matter.
Eventually.
Is it like- is it
Sometimes you
like-
get medals.
They would have to be like
Is it like single status or orgy status?
That's what I'm saying. Does it come in different categories?
We have to look that
Well, they
up.
come in all categories. I guess.
Ain't no sexism
we
in
need
sex,
to we
baby.
need to read the rules.
There is, but not like that.
This is interesting, man.
And yes, we are talking about anal sex on the Kicker Labs. This is the B-Op, yo. We are
Oh.
kicking it. We are having some beers with my guy Eddie Funk right here in the building,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Doing the damn thing. This Cali Blunts, once it starts going off, man.
It went off.
We're
The
The
literally
contact tie is real.
like,
in
yeah,
here.
we're literally like
Trust.
championing this fucking
Yeah.
6 gram fucking cigar here. But we do have a comment here from Eddie. Before I get to the comment though, I want to say Classy Rose is in the building right here tuning
Classy
in.
Rose.
Happy birthday to
Classy
you.
Rose.
Very special birthday. You are also a part of this Kick It Last family. So
Happy
very
birthday.
very special birthday to you.
Man, if I knew she was gonna be watching this, I would have been wearing a tie or something. Like that.
I've been tossing those cheeseburger emojis on their comments now. Dog.
That's right.
He's tossing those. Earth. I'm like, I'll put
That's
a
right.
cheeseburger there.
And if you want to find out, what he's talking about with the cheeseburgers and Classy Rose, make sure you go back to the YouTube or anywhere you listen to podcasts and hit up that Classy Rose episode. It was a tell all, man. It was dope. It was dope. But all right, to these comments right here, we got a couple. Eddie Linares .56 said, "What type of eggplant emoji is going on here?"
Apparently, competitive sports in Sweden, dog. That's what's going
And
on.
we were also talking about nanobots, and
Oh, yeah.
that shit just got wild.
And then the homie's like, "I can't go to work, dude. My dick is still too big." That was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah, because
What
you
would
know,
you
like
do?
on the list of all time call outs, you know, like that's got to be at the top, dude. You know,
This was all like, wake the neighbors. I want them to
like
see
the
this.
Hall of Fame of call outs, you know, because yeah, you be doing some crazy shit, thinking of some crazy shit to say to call out of the job sometimes. You know, I know I've been there. And it's like, you know, like this fucking the dog ate my homework and I gotta follow this fool for a couple days, so I'm not gonna be there. But like all kinds of different shit. What's your guys' worst or craziest call out? Like what kind of shit you guys made up? Louis, you probably can't say nothing because you work
Nah, I
for
haven't-
you own you
I
are
haven't done
the
it I haven't done it at Full Metal Burgers, but you know what is funny though? I can't remember a specific one, but that call when you call to like, hey, I can't make it in, and you know that they know you're fucking lying,
yeah.
but they can't like, you know,
Yeah.
not
Legal.
do anything
they're
about
gonna
it,
go
yeah.
pick you up.
they can't do
Allegedly.
anything about it,
Yeah.
and yeah, that shit's always weird. You're just like, fuck, man.
And then you gotta go like and play it off for like the next 3 days.
You're
and
like,
shit, the
hey.
rest of the week at work.
It was like, no, I'm feeling a lot better.
My dick is back.
I
Back to
figured out the
normal now.
dick situation.
Goddamn nanobots.
It was a pain in the ass.
All right, so
Oh.
he's like, Eddie said, my back hurts from carrying this thing. I gotta call out. You know what I'm saying?
And back
Hey,
injuries.
that's valid though. Yeah, you can't be working at the highlight with the hurt back, you know. And then he also said, Eddie, he said, what's your top 5 beers or alcohol go-tos?
Ooh.
Okay.
I like that.
My man's be at the bars, you know.
Okay. So, well, for one, I'm a whiskey guy. I like
Oh.
whiskey.
Hey.
My
Old
guy.
fashioned is like my go-to. So I like
the
old
rocks?
fashioned. On the rocks. Sometimes I'll just like a whiskey old fashioned is like bitters and like you know, you got like
Orange
orange
peel and
peels
shit.
and like what is it
It's a
syrupy stuff.
nice
Yeah, simple
gentleman
syrup.
drink.
So that's a good one. And I like to like my favorite whiskey is actually Bullet Rye. Bullet
Mhm.
Rye and
That's a
Bullet
good
Bourbon.
one.
Those
Yep.
two.
Good
So-
shit.
Those are
so
good shit.
So so Bullet. And then I also you guys got to try a tequila old fashioned. That's another one right there.
Mm.
Tequila
Oh,
old fashioned.
shit.
I use Hornitos.
Nice.
So that's been like my like the last time I had a freaking mixed drink, it was a tequila old fashioned. And that's a really good one. Beers, when it comes down to beers, man, I've always been an MGD guy. My whole life, I've always
Nice.
Miller Genuine Draft. MGD is the beer for
Champagne
me.
beer.
You know?
I
And so I like MGD. MGD's always been like my go-to like if I just want a beer, I just want to just chill, still get a good little buzz. I'll just chill out with some MGD. What's it called? I'm not really big on like the IPAs. I used to at one point. I was big on IPAs. That shit used to get me into fucking trouble. And like, but every now and then I'll fuck with the Sculpin. Sculpin's fucking pretty good.
Classic.
Sculpin. Let me see. Beer that I'm not really too big on. I'm not too big on Budweisers. I grew up on Budweiser. My grandparents always drank Budweiser. I'll still drink a Budweiser. A cold beer is a good beer. All right, so a cold beer is a good beer. But if I go to the store, you're not gonna see me pulling out a Budweiser. I'm not gonna go buy Budweiser for myself. Like, but so like I like that. Let me see. I mean, Budweiser. I'm not really big on not big on Budweiser.
Yep.
Modelos, they still rated sometimes. Sometimes they leave me feeling a little like
bloated.
Sometimes sometimes, not all the time. But you know what? We got to tell you guys about this one beer, man. It's called Famosa. All right, I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it's a Guatemalan beer, and they got it at. I'm gonna shout out this one.
Yeah, of course.
So it's called Angelina's Sports Bar or Angelina's Bar and Grill right here on Mission Avenue, next to the Eddie Bertos, right there in the valley, right here by the fire station.
Y'all know
Some
the
people know
24/7 one after you get turned up on the weekend night.
Famosa. That's I had that actually earlier tonight. And it's a Guatemalan beer. It's fucking good, man. Tastes even better when you pour it in a pint glass.
There you go.
And,
say the name of the place again one more time for the people.
Angelina's Sports Bar.
That's right.
And Angelina's Bar and Grill.
Bar and Grill. Make sure you guys check that shit out.
It's a good spot.
Shout out.
You know, Corona's a good one. Corona's always a fucking good one. You know, you guys got to try every now and then. Got to try this. So get a Corona, drink just the neck of the Corona, and pour in a shot of tequila. All right, shot of tequila, a little bit of like cherry or strawberry grenadine, just a little bit, just to give it a little flavor. Try that shit right there. She'll put you in a good mood. I'm talking about something for the mood right there.
Damn.
Something for the mood.
That's
something
right.
To get you in the groove.
Hey.
Yeah, that right there. I'm telling y'all, man. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, y'all gotta fuck with those though. But,
yeah, you guys got that shit.
Whiskey is my thing though. I like whiskey. Whiskey is my shit though.
Hell yeah. And I'm a big whiskey guy too, but I have started to get into some gin and tonics.
Gin and tonics. Oh, I still
not
never
bad.
had one of those.
Not bad. I started getting into martinis, but they kick my ass though.
Yeah, martinis?
Yeah. Martinis. They creep up, dude. They creep up.
Martinis are it's gin or it's
like
vodka?
You could go both. You can go either. Either.
Okay.
I go gin.
Like an ice cream cone.
I go gin.
Man, the only time when I think gin, I think back. You guys, I don't know if you guys ever remember in Escondido, there was this old club for high schoolers when we were in high school. It was called like the Ice House.
Oh yeah,
like that. Me and my friends would be waiting in line, going in there, and we'd be drinking on gin and juice. That's the only when I think about gin, I think gin and juice. That's like really the only time I really had it. You know, but gin and juice, that was like the fucking shit back in the day.
Yeah, my man is like
that shit was burning,
you're really
scooped it up,
scooping shit up. Hell yeah.
See, with Cali blunts with the ash, you can chop it up and you can sniff it too. So it's like
exactly.
This ain't a Willy Wonka factory, my boy. Things aren't made up out of your favorite dulce and shit.
Imagine that, you chopping up the fucking ash and you just right up. I'm not letting none of this shit go to waste.
So for your whiskeys, is there a special bar that you go for those? Like your favorite old fashioned?
Maxton's. Maxton's right there. What is that? What would you say that is? Mission and El Camino Real?
Yep.
Or more El Camino rather, but like yeah. Shout out to Andy. She's watching this.
Shout out.
But she's a great bartender.
She is
hooking up those.
Hell yeah.
She'll be hooking up those old fashions real good. And George that works right
Shout
there.
out to George.
Right.
And yeah, right there. That's a spot right there where I know it's always going to be fucking cool. Because when they give you when they give it to you, they give you like it's a ball of ice.
Yeah.
Ball. Put it in there. That shit just makes it look all fucking cool and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
yeah, it's like an experience, you know.
The other day I went to Coco Cabana.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. They had like this whiskey there that I've never heard of before. But the thing is, they poured it in like a plastic glass. I didn't really like that. I think whiskey should be poured in a glass, you know. But it was in like a plastic, like kind of cup, you know. Like it was a not just like a regular plastic cup, but it was like a fancy plastic cup, you know. And I think that affects the taste. I think so.
There you go.
But and like it was like it was aight, you know, it was okay. But that I want to find out what that whiskey was because I would go back and get it.
I've been hearing a lot about Coco Cabana.
My cousin works right there. Shout out to Anthony.
Shout out Anthony. I'm gonna go see you one day. But yeah, I've been hearing a lot about that place, and we have a gift card for that place, so we're gonna have to go check that out. You know, go as a crew, and they do like live music and stuff too. No, like not like live music, but I think they do like some acoustic stuff and you know set the mood.
Yeah, I heard they do something like that, and I also too like it connects. There's a hallway that connects to that brewery next door, the Stone Brewery. But I just found out about that. It's like a hallway right there, and it connects from Coco Cabana to that.
Is it underground or some
spot.
shit?
I don't know.
I've never been. Yeah,
but it goes straight to the Stone Brewery.
Wow.
Right there. And that's my cousin told me about that.
There you go. Do you like those IPAs and all that?
I'll fuck with them every now and then. I'm not a big like IPA guy. When I used to like IPAs, I used to go to Black Plague Brewery. And when Black Plague like first opened up, I used to like go there quite a bit because our job was like a block away. We can like walk there, you know what I mean? And so after work, some of us would go over there. This was like the job I had before the one I'm at now. And we'd go over there. We'd always be churning up over there. But like, man, those IPAs would get me like fucked up. And like, yeah, what is it? Yeah, it got me into trouble a couple times. We'll just say that. But yeah.
Tell me about it.
But that was when I was a little bit younger then. I mean, now it's just like I don't really like too much of the taste of the IPA. Really, now that I think I like smooth fucking shit. Yeah. You know, something that will like be just something smooth. It'll just kind of creep up. You know what I mean? And like so it's just nothing too strong. I'm not like a big you know, but I mean I'll fuck with whiskey and shit, you know, tequila every now and then. But my mind state's a lot more different than it was like back then, you know, when you
just want to chill, relax
these days.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
Well, what about you know, you kind of answered that shit, but what about like a Long Island iced tea?
Man, you know what? I haven't had a Long Island iced tea since like the TJ days, probably back in the day. I've never really been too much into that, too much into the Long Islands. I remember when they had when it was. Do you guys remember when it was Margarita Rocks before Cabo Grill? Around that time is when I used to try those right there, those Long Islands. But I never really been too much into the the Long Islands, you know.
I just always see motherfuckers with the adioses, you know.
Yeah, those right there, I used to fuck with those.
Dangerous.
Those look pretty cool.
The name fits it very well.
Hell yeah.
There was this one drink called what the fuck is it called? Blackout. It was a blackout. That right there has a great fucking. I'm not saying never been blacked out, but I mean it was like that's a fucking that drink right there was. I remember they used to sell it at fucking Margarita Rocks back then. And or no, Wipeout. My bad. It was no. It might be blackout. But it was blue at the top. It was a pint glass, blue at the top, and it was like dark at the bottom, real dark. You know, really mysterious. And it was just like you drink it, and then you know, you just got this good little buzz going on, man. And it was like, yeah, I remember those right there. Those used to hit. Those used to fucking hit.
That's right, man. Well, everybody, just make sure you guys go out there and drink responsibly, you know, have a great time, but make sure, you know, you get those Ubers and you do what you got to do to get home, because we want you to get home. That's the number one thing. Have a great time, but we want to see you the next day again.
Always choose Lyft.
There you go.
Always.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man, those fucking those Lyfts are crazy though. Like I mean I take a couple, and some of them are real cool, some of them are weird, but you're always in danger. It's funny.
I actually like I turn that app on every now and then. Like I'll do it. I'll do Lyft on the side, man.
Oh no
Like,
way.
Lately, so one of my coworkers has told me that like it's been like a really big like what is it they changed a lot of
Yeah.
things that the drivers get like a lot more money now, I guess, like
Mm.
more money, gas and whatnot. I'm like, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna try it out. And like, cause I'm always looking to like chase that bag, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
after work, sometimes I'm just chilling, and I'm like, I can be making fucking extra money or something like that. So I started doing that, and then but yeah, there's some pickups are a little sketch.
Yeah. Huh.
Some of them are a little sketch. I remember I had like a couple ladies get in the fight in my back seat.
Oh fuck.
They were going gotcha, man. I was like, oh fuck, and like I had to fucking pull over. I pulled over by a fucking church. It was like, it's just it was
Smart
close. It
choice.
was close, and like I pulled over in there, and like they came tumbling out of like the back, the driver's side, like the back. Yeah, there was a person in the front too, and like she was like trying to like separate them. She's like, sir, can you help me? Can you help me? We're not right. You can't get involved. So I'm just right there. I'm just kind of like, oh, like I'm just like watching. I'm like, oh damn. And then so one of the girls fell down, and I just kind of stood in front, and I just told the other girl like, hey, stop, stop, you know. And they like stop. They're fucking taking a breather. I'm like, okay, now go. No, I'm playing. No, I do that. No, but I was just like, I was telling them like, yo, I didn't sign up to be a fucking referee. Like, I can leave you guys here, and you can get another lift, or you guys want to talk about it for a little bit, you know, I'll get you where you got to go or whatever. So they did just that. When they got back in the car. They were split up this time. Like the one was in the front, the other one like back, whatnot.
Mhm.
And then they were quiet like the whole entire freaking ride.
Yeah, you got sucked in the mouth.
They turned up with the music, and like the lady that scheduled it, the one that was trying to like split them up, she gave me like a $20 tip, and it wasn't even like that far. And I was like, okay, cool.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
like,
Thanks for
all
your
right.
troubles.
Worth
Real
it.
quick.
That's the
Hella
responsible
worth
one
it.
right there.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that shit is always interesting. Like sometimes I'll get a lift and the driver is like on speakerphone. You know, you can hear everything. You're basically like in the conversation and shit, and talking about, hey, you got the bag. Yep. All right, make sure you fucking cut that shit up real nice and don't use too much baking powder. Like baking soda and shit. And I'm like, God damn, bro. He's like, yeah, if you ever need that, let me know. Got you, dog. And I was like, all right, man. Hell yeah. Well. And then there's other times where the dude's like just too friendly, I was like, bro, I don't want to talk. I don't want to be rude, but I just don't want to talk, man. I just
Had a
wanna-
bad day, man.
I don't want to be in the back seat and I just want
Yeah.
to get home, bro.
Sometimes
look out this window.
sometimes they want to talk, they don't. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
so it's like, so I picked up somebody before, and then you say, oh hi, how are you doing, whatnot. Sometimes you'll know if they want to keep talking, because they'll keep talking. What I mean?
Yep.
Sometimes they just want to chill, so it's just like, you just drive. You know what I mean? You just drive.
The craziest ones are always like the older men. They're just they're retired. They're just trying to do some things, and bro, and they shouldn't like be driving. And they pick you up, and they gotta
Shit.
take you where they gotta take you, but they also want to talk.
Then you look at the picture, you're like, this is not you. No, I'm playing. Your name's
And
not
they're just like,
Beatrice. No, I'm playing.
you're in danger from oncoming traffic and all kinds of shit. I've been through all
You have
kinds of
pretty much no
fucking
control type of thing.
yeah, like I said, you're always in danger. But I mean, it's cool though. Definitely take one. Definitely
Yeah,
take
I've
one.
always like, I remember back in the day, man, I used to do like taxis and shit, because
Mhm.
I was kind of big on that, like the drinking and driving thing. Like, don't, like, just if you you need to get somewhere, fucking like take a taxi or something. This
Yeah.
was like
Yeah, if you
before
can
they had
avoid
Lyft,
it.
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
they had Lyft and shit. And then I'm glad they got things like that, man. I'm glad
Yeah.
they got stuff.
It's
like
so
Lyft, man.
easy.
It's just people need to know when to use it, man. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
some people want to just get in their car and they want to get all fucking like, they want to be fucked up driving and shit. It's
Mhm.
like, dude, just if you need to leave your car, leave it. You know what I mean? Or like,
Yeah.
maybe you shouldn't have gotten out in the first place. It's not.
True.
It's easier said than done, sometimes. But
Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard to do that shit. But all we could do is encourage it and tell people, just try to do the right thing. This is our city, and
So, did
and we're
the-
trying to protect everybody, in it, and we can all do our part.
Oh,
But
that's why.
Oh
What you
yeah,
got?
dude. If you see a homie that's out there and they're driving and they want to take off, just let them take a second, dude. Maybe you take them home, or just
Yeah,
look out.
you are gonna drink, be responsible. You know what I mean? Be responsible. Fucking pace yourself. You know what I mean? You want to
Yeah.
just chill still? Pace yourself. You gotta know
Yeah.
yourself though too.
Yeah,
know? It
and
took fucking years for me to figure like that. Like nowadays, I'm like a lot more fucking responsible than back in the day. Like, now
Yep.
it's like, if you're gonna fucking drink, man, sometimes you're not just looking out for yourself. You have to look out for other people sometimes, Sometimes it's like that.
100%, man, 100%. And we got another comment up here. Eddie Linares said 805 is a way to go.
805
good
is
beer.
pretty smooth. And I did see another comment over there too through the YouTube.
Oh yeah, that's why we had a whole bunch of commotion right here. So Bruce had to get up because the camera was down. But you know what I just noticed right there? We have a Zell now. We have a Kicker Lab Zell,
Yeah.
and it says up there support Kicker Labs through Zell, man. And there's a number right there if you guys ever want to just donate, help out. We do have bills, we do have expenses here in the labs, and it's all in-house expenses. We do have to pay our own fucking way out here, so anything helps. If you guys want to donate, cool. If you guys don't, then cool, man. Come support us in different ways that are free.
Yep. We'll give you a shout out and all that.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's new to me. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. I do see like people like that are on YouTube live, that have like a bigger channel and they got like they're monetized already, and people they have like donate, and then you guys just talking and all you hear is bing 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 bing. It's like, oh yeah, thank you. Send, even if you send $1, it's like shit, good looking.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So we are on that. Every time somebody donates up to $30, Bruce is showing a nipple.
What?
The third one.
Oh, fuck. Remember that shit back in school? People would just get a fake nipple and shit and try to pretend it's a third nipple.
For real?
I don't know what school you went to, but
Right? I was
But
thinking the same thing.
no, I never heard of that. Actually, I never heard of that.
I don't think I've
Nah.
heard of that.
Nah. Shit's fucking gross. That shit is fucking weird.
I'm from the University of Ocean Shores.
Yeah, that's
No,
right.
they wouldn't let me
That's
in.
right.
Ocean Shores is fun, man. Back
What
then.
school is that kid coming from? Oh, it's the one where they put their nipples on. For no reason. Nah, don't let him in.
It's like where the X-Men's go and shit.
The X-Men go. You hear about that guy with the fucking nanobot dick?
He's still carrying it around to this day.
Till this day, man. He's doing all right though.
Still can't get a job. Still can't go back to work.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna give a couple shout outs here. We got Valerie Rose. She's tapping in right here. Invincible 760's in the building. Shout out Rise a Neighbor, man. He's tuning in.
Hey, shout out, man.
That's our guy. Make sure you go out there and get his new project. The Side B. Yeah. And if I butchered that, my bad. J40 in the building. Shout out to J40 right there. Make sure you go check out his music. And then our good brother Aristotle, el primo from Perata y los Paisanos. Make sure you go out there and check out when they're gonna have live shows, because they are dope. They are dope. And I think we just had a conversation the other day. I was drinking a little bit, but I'm pretty sure we have them locked down for a special Kicker Labs event that's coming up in the future. So make sure you keep tapped in, because we do have some really, really cool things going down this summer.
Hell yeah.
But how you fellas doing, man? How'd that fucking blunt treat you guys, or cigar?
It's exactly how he said it would. It was going to
It
sneak
was
up on us.
beautiful, dude.
It
Like,
was nice.
I-
Once we got it going,
I can't believe it just kept going and going.
The contact treated me well.
Yeah. I'm glad like the content was coming out as soon as that shit was sparked up, you know.
yeah.
But at
Right
least we
to the
finished
end.
it.
Yeah.
It
we
was
did.
smooth. It was smooth, bro.
It was. It went. Not gonna lie, it went through all the way through the
Through
break.
break, yeah.
Yeah. All the way to this
That shit
first
lasted
half
a
of the
long
second
time,
half.
huh?
Yeah, bro.
man,
Fuck yeah, dude.
We
That
were,
shit was good.
we were torching that bitch.
Yeah. But I think you could do without this filter, bro. The one that was inside of here.
Oh, there's a filter
Yeah,
inside.
but
Yeah.
that's why he shot us the new mercancía
Yeah.
so that we could try it.
Yeah, but it was once we got it burning though, that shit was dope. It was beautiful. It was really smooth.
What does
Probably
end
the
look like?
smoothest.
What's the end like?
Like a
Just like
black
those
amount.
wood-
It was like a wood tip.
Oh shit. Dope.
Yeah, super clean for a pretty fat old.
And then
blunt.
that's just like a
That was
little
cigar,
paper.
Yeah,
right?
It was clean. It was like
Yeah, it was a
cigar
cigar.
type.
Yeah,
It's like a
cigar.
little scroll, a note.
Yeah,
It's like you can
That's just
find the
crazy.
treasure.
Yeah, we did it on a
You
Monday.
can find the treasure underneath.
And
underneath those
On a
up here.
Monday. Oh, that'd be crazy, yeah.
And if you're reading this, you already smoked the treasure.
A fucking scroll. A
The
message
booty
in a
is
bottle,
gone.
a message in a blunt. Damn, man.
Meshes in the blunt.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Man, that's a song, music video, almost a movie, dude.
Yeah.
With a mini series.
Yep. So Eddie, we want to give you this opportunity right here on the labs. Is there anybody that you want to shout out, or is there any message that you want to give out to the people, the locals that are living the same lives that we live in out here?
You know what? Always do you. Always do you. Always do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. And if you can take care of the ones around you too, do the same. And just always appreciate life. Be kind to people. Be be respectful. Make friends wherever you can, for real. Make friends where you can, and don't judge people. And just try to live your life. Remember, just know that, like, what is it? How do I say it? Shit, I don't know. Maybe that shit got me too high. I don't know. I got fucking contact. I don't even know what the fuck I was really thinking. No, I lost train of thought for a minute. Shout out Cali Blood too, by the way. Hey, that contact high is real, bro.
Hey, there you
Yeah,
go.
like, just, man, be cool, people, man. Be cool, and just like have a good time. Have a good time in life, man. Have a good time. Things you can't like really like pick in your life. It's like when you're born, you can't you can't pick your parents. You can't pick where you grew up at. A couple things right there, and just just do what you can with your life, dude. Just be happy. That's one of the main things right there. Try to be happy.
There you go.
And spread the love as much as you can, man. Say hi to people. You never know. People could be having a bad day. You don't know. Just say what's up. Say, don't be shy. Don't be shy nowadays. Just make friends, man. Fucking be cool. Be cool.
Yeah,
There you
beautiful
go.
words.
That was legit right there, yo. But it's Monday. This is a Be Out episode, like 1000. Yo, man, we're having a great time right here. Posted, doing great. I love the hat.
Thank you.
Rolling with the hat and the jersey and the man. My man's got style,
I
huh?
wanted to ask him about the hat, man. I always see you with the hats, man. How did you make that hat? How did you
I
go
didn't
through the
make it.
I mean, like, you have somebody form it
handmade.
for you, right? Like,
No,
the hat?
just got it and started rocking it, dude. and,
You
it
bent
came
it like
shaped
that, or it was?
That's some
It was
style
like
right there,
that,
bro.
dude.
I can't unsee, like, I can't not see you with it all the time. Like, like, I always picture you with the hat.
What's that Looney
Thanks.
Tunes character with the guns and the
Speedy
fucking-
Gonzalez?
Oh no,
no.
that's
Yosemite Sam?
Yosemite Sam.
Yeah,
Oh.
super Yosemite Sam vibes right there, though. I like it. Hell yeah! And you got the
That hat's dope
instead
as
of
well,
guns,
bro.
you got beers. Yeah,
And the Cali Blunt joints, dude.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
that's right. That's right. And then my man's Louis is right here. He's rocking the Mexico jersey.
Yeah.
Hell
It's been a
yeah!
while since I rocked it, dude. So I was like, all right, what am I gonna wear? I was like, fuck it, I haven't rocked this in a while.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, oh shit, that's right.
Yeah,
Got the jersey
I
on.
can, speaking from experience, you don't need, like, with Cali blunts, you don't even got to smoke it to get high. You don't even got to smoke it to get high. And like, I'm telling you, man, I'm standing right here, and
Oh,
two on this
shit,
side,
right
two on this
here.
side. Like, I'm like, they don't even got to pass it to me. Like, I'm here already.
Just pass it around
in
me.
the zone. Like, just,
It's like a weed cleanse, bro. Just
It was like a cleanse though. and came out a different man with a nanobot dick. You know what I mean? Hey, that's right. man.
A beautiful episode, man.
How'd you guys'
Great.
weekend go though? You guys had a good weekend this weekend?
It was dope,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
On Friday, I saw Spider-Man.
How was that?
That shit was dope, bro. You guys should go check that shit out. And once we left the theater, I went with my brothers. Once we left the theater, I was going home. I was at the mall down the street over here by the mall, and I went on the way around through like Jefferson Street through the back street, and some guy ran out of gas, and it was on the lane next to the left lane that goes onto the 5 on that street, and on the other side there's like a gas station. So this man just had his emergency lights on, and I saw him like opening the gas tank, you know, the whatever.
Were you
And-
like, you can't park here? No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, what the fuck's going on, dog? Yeah. Just holding up traffic. There's like 2 empty lanes to this shit. But but I saw, and I was like, oh, this was probably out of gas. And I was like, you good, bro? He's like, yeah, I just need gas. I was like, all right, bro, let's go. And there was like a gas station like down the street. And I was like, do you need like a gas tank or whatever to? He's like, no, I don't have one. I was like, oh, that's cool, bro. I got one. That shit happened to me like twice, bro.
shit,
So
man.
yeah, man. So I just started carrying that shit around. So yeah, again, took him to the gas station, got the gas, and filled it up, and he was able to get back on there and shit.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. You know what, man? God watches out for people like
Hey,
that, bro.
man,
That's what's up,
fucking.
bro. Hell yeah.
It's just I was in that same situation, dog.
Fucking
Twice.
shit.
And he's like, yeah, man, I thought I was gonna make it. I was like, dude, I thought that twice. I was wrong both. The second time was even worse than the first one, bro.
Yeah.
I had enough gas. And I was like, all right, man, I got enough gas to get to the gas station. I got to the gas station, or it dies. The car dies right before that light. It's on a different gas station, and like I pull into the gas station, dog, and that shit's closed down.
Oh shit.
So.
Oh yeah, that was a fucked up moment, huh?
I was like, oh, there's a gas station, and I pull up, and it's like all taped out, like it has yellow tape around it.
Yeah.
There's like a little encampment going on and shit. I'm like, well, fuck, man.
I don't know about parking here no more.
Yeah, dude. And yeah, at least it was like bright lights.
Yeah.
So, and it's funny because I look inside of there and like there's still like chips and all that shit on the stands. And I just see people keep pulling to the gas station and dipping out once they realize it's closed, and I'm still there. So it's just, yeah. I'll
Man,
not give a gas cash in
Dude,
case.
I got a gas station fucking story right here, dude. Check this out.
We
How was
doing
that
gas station
fucking-
stories now?
You know right here, the what is it, the Circle K right here, I think it's called Circle K, right here on Mission Avenue.
Yeah.
So I'm right there, I'm getting some fucking gas. I get into the fucking gas station, getting a couple snacks and shit, and then there was this lady that was in the fucking she's like in the aisleway, and she's like I can see that she's like looking like at me, like an older woman, right?
Mhm.
And then so I was kind of looking, I'm just like going back to like looking for what I was getting, and then I go to the other aisle, and it's like she followed me. So I'm thinking, in my mind, I'm thinking maybe she's like looking at my mustache or like something, because she's like really like looking, right? And then so I like look up, I'm like, hi, she's all like, oh, I'm sorry, you remind me of my son. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, oh, does he have like mustache like this? She goes, no, like he kind of looks like you, like a little bit, you like passed away or whatnot. And I'm like, oh, and so I was like, oh shit. So she goes, can you do me a favor? When I leave, can I, like, I'm gonna say like bye to you, like say bye, son, and can you just like say like bye, mom, to me back?
Yeah.
And so I was all like, yeah, I can do that, So she like went to her, she bought her stuff or whatever, and then like I'm in line, and then so the dude that's like ringing me up, he's all like, hey man, you're a really cool dude, man. You're a really cool dude for for doing that, for doing that for your mom. And I'm like, oh cool. I'm like, oh yeah, all right. And then he gives me my freaking receipt. I only got like 20 something bucks of gas and like a fucking like a couple Red Bulls and shit. And my fucking bill was like 80 something bucks or something. I was all like, what's this? She goes, oh, well, your mom said that you got like the gas or whatever. And I was like, what? because I didn't tell you guys at first, but when she walked out, I was like, "Oh, bye, mom," or whatever, you know. And so I'm like, "This fucking lady took my fucking money." I'm fucking with you guys. I'm fucking with you guys. I got you. I fucking got you guys.
bastard.
That was beautiful. Bravo,
Guys.
maestro.
Yeah, that was good. That
Bravo,
was
maestro.
good.
I'm pulling y'all leg, man.
You
I'm pulling
bastard.
y'all leg,
Eddie
man.
in the building for
Taking
the be up, man.
advantage that we're high.
It was
You
great.
guys are
How
high.
dare
I
you.
gotta fuck with them.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, dude.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, hell yeah, I was all deep in that
Yeah.
shit.
It's like, oh damn.
Everything that went wrong,
I'm like, how can I fuck with these guys?
Well, you
Shout
got
out
us,
Cali Blunts.
motherfucker. Yeah.
I think you got everybody.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that was good.
Yeah, and if you made it this far into the episode, this be up episode with Eddie Funk, hey, thank you, man. Much appreciated.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hell
man,
yeah,
thanks for
man.
having me, man. It's always cool kicking it with you guys, man. Every time I see you guys around, you guys are always just such cool freaking individuals, man. All you guys, man, are cool as fuck. And things you guys are doing, like things you even do in the community, like the shit's all fucking cool, man. Like you guys are always like, y'all are like make it feel like you're everybody's brothers, man. Like you're like family. Everybody's like make everybody feel like family. I don't know, you know. And it's seeing you guys all the time, man, are just like you guys are always just cool as fuck. You guys always have like the utmost respect, and you guys are just a cool bunch of guys, man. I'm glad that you guys. I'm glad God created y'all. Y'all are fucking cool bunch of freaking dudes, man.
There you
Appreciate
go.
that,
It's
man.
Hell
really,
yeah.
really cool to
Thank
hang
you.
out with you guys, man.
Hell
It's a
yeah.
blessing, man. It's an honor, man, for real.
Hey, it's the same way to you, man. I'm
Mhm.
glad God created you too, though, because it's always a great time posting up with you, and that's why we invited you over. You know,
Hey,
have a good time.
thanks, man. Have a great time. I'm having a cool ass good time with you guys, man.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Cool
I'm
as
glad
fuck.
you swam the fastest too from your daddy's nuts.
That's great. Yeah, I know, man. Shoot, you know what?
We're
Yeah,
all winners here, bro.
We're winners.
Apparently, it was first place in Sweden. Yeah.
First place in something. Yeah, huh? Oh, shit.
In Sweden, huh? Well, it looks like we're going to Sweden to do not partake in any of the Olympic fucking, but at least cover it. You know,
Oh,
do
my
some
dude.
media.
Yeah.
Imagine like
Get a media
it's like-
pass at the Cum Fest.
fucking it's Jennifer Lopez walking up. Oh, next coming up is Jennifer Lopez with Eddie Villarreal doing the mustache ride.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Jennifer Lopez. with the-
Just like that.
Olympics.
Woo.
Hey.
Hey, what movie Jennifer Lopez though?
Ooh.
Right, because
Oh,
Jennifer
man,
Lopez.
Did you guys see the
you know?
last one? The
Which one?
what is it? Mother. She's badass in that fucking movie.
I don't know
Have you
if I
guys have
have.
seen it? It's called Mother.
Is it
She-
on like what is it? A Netflix one or is it a Hulu? Movie theaters?
I want to say it was Amazon, but
Okay.
I'm not sure. I think it was Amazon Prime. Not for sure. Might have been Netflix. What
Yeah.
Netflix or Amazon? One of those.
Yeah.
But really good freaking movie, man. And like, after watching it, I'm like, you don't really see Jennifer Lopez in that type of role.
Mm.
You know, she plays a really like tough role.
Yeah.
You know, you see her in a lot of like movies. You know,
Like
Jennifer
singing
Lopez
and
being
shit.
sexy
Yeah.
and being
Rom-coms and
like we're
shit.
not like
Yeah.
stuff like that. This one was like a different like approach. You know,
She
She's really
plays
good.
She plays Selena, right? That put
She
her on
did.
the map. That put her on the map. But I mean, like
I think
Dude.
the booty put her on the map. But I mean, yeah, her too. Yeah, no, wait, no.
the booty. Yeah,
No,
of course.
I think
Of
it was
course.
actually the Wayne
Yeah.
brothers also through Living Color because she was like
Yeah.
a backup dancer or
Right.
something
She was
like
a
that.
dancer.
Yeah, it's crazy how we know so much about Jennifer Lopez. I love it. I love it.
Well, man,
Hey,
we-
bro, she's
we
a
grew-
legend.
Yeah, no,
She
she's
is
been
a legend.
around
She is
for
a Latino
like,
legend. Yeah,
she's been around pretty much since my life, to be honest.
yeah, yeah. Hell yeah,
She's a
she's been
cool
around.
actress, man.
Yeah,
She's a
yeah.
cool actress.
And that's what I was getting to is she started with like dancing and music, and she evolved that career. She's just like, yeah, I can fucking do it all. Act,
Multi-talent.
you know,
Yeah.
anything. Let's go.
Jenny from the Block.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is, man.
She is hella talented for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta watch that movie though. It's called Mother.
Mother, we'll check it out. And if anybody out there watches that movie or has seen that movie, make sure you drop a comment and let us know what it is this episode or next, you know, and just keep us tuned in. Keep us tuned in. But we do have another comment over here. Jackie Blue 760 said what's up, and then she said laugh out loud. I think because you fucking got us.
Jackie, what up, Jackie?
And then Inquieto 4K joined. He's like, sheesh, made it just in time to crack a Modelo after work and kicking it. Hell yeah,
Hey.
There you
that's
go.
right,
Hell yeah.
dog.
Yes, sir.
Dig
Hey,
it.
we're right here with you, dog.
That's right.
Sir Fluffy _ 94. Hey, that's what's up, though. I like that name, though. You know,
Yeah.
smoking on the job. That's a sick ass name too. They all joined. Augusta 760 joined the live over here. Make sure you guys drop some love, man. Drop a comment, do all the damn things and shit. I want to give a big shout out to Getting Low Photography in the building. Oh, there you go. Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. Shout out.
Now we're getting some love up in here. There you go. There's a lot of fire signs, emoji signs, and laughing signs, you know, and smiles and shit. So everybody is entertained.
I like
Entertain.
I
All
like
Great
right.
how
episode.
I like how there's a comment. Someone comments saying like, "Yo, your camera's about to die."
Yeah. Yeah, that was a comment. That's why there was a
Thank
lot
you.
of shit going on in the background there for a second because the camera was about to die, man. And yeah, we got into that shit right there. But
Revived it.
Only at Kicking Labs does.
Only
Shit
at the
going
lab.
down
How'd your
during the BF
weekend go?
episodes.
Lens, you had a good weekend?
oh man, I had a great weekend, dude. I started with Friday night at Guadalupe Brewery for the DACA event right there, supporting students. You know, just doing our part, just going out there and spending money so that they can have money to be able to help the undocumented students out there trying to get their degrees on. You know.
Oh yeah, dude. I did that before the movies.
Yeah, you did go with us. Yep.
Yeah.
And then Saturday, I chilled. I went to. It's been a while since I went to Cheesecake Factory, so we went for brunch.
How was that?
Nice.
Fucking fantastic, dude. There was a big ass line, and I saw the bar empty as hell. So I was like, "Can I
Yeah.
just go sit at the bar?" And
Yeah.
they're like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, all right,
I've
cool."
been there one time to Cheesecake Factory. Yeah.
The bar was cool. The bar was cool. You know, I got they have like this brunch menu that I've never seen before, and I got the carnita chilaquiles.
Oh damn.
Not bad, though. Not bad at all.
Carnitas chilaquiles. Damn.
Mhm.
I ain't
Was
never
not
heard
bad,
of that
though.
before.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. It was
God
good as
damn.
fuck. And then later on that night, I DJ'd a gig. You know, it was really cool that I got this gig because we had a prior event scheduled and we had to move some things. So my schedule opened up, and I'm like, "Yo, man, we were supposed to make money that day. Maybe I can just post on my social media account and be like, hey, I'm open to DJ. If anybody's looking for, you know, a DJ, I'm down to work. Let's go. You know, I can go fuck around or I can go to work, you know.
Yeah.
So I decided to go that route, and sure enough, I got a holla, and I went and DJ'd a church event. Yeah, it was a private party, so I can't say too much about it, but it was fantastic. It was a great time, and you know we killed it. You know, did the damn thing for Kicker Labs, and just shout out to everybody there.
At a church like party, can you like still play like cuss words and whatnot?
Nah, you try not to. You try not to. But
It's
it was
more respectful.
it was a hula party.
Okay.
So it was already a set. Like I had a
Theme.
job to do, you know, there. So they wanted just island vibes, you know. They
gotcha.
wanted some Hawaiian music in the background and stuff, and then maybe like an hour or so of dancing and stuff at the end. But it was super cool, man. It was super cool. It was a great event. They did like a fundraising event for their church, and they raised up a lot of money, man. And I felt good about it because I contributed, you know, the vibes so that everybody can have a good time and continue to drop some money, you know. But it was cool, man. It was a great time. And then Sunday, I think it was just a kickback day, you know.
Okay.
Handle your business, do what you gotta do, get ready for the work week.
Right. Get ready for the work week.
Mm-hmm.
Heard that.
Yeah, but last weekend was dope, but it's in the past.
Hmm.
We gotta look forward to this weekend, yo.
Hey.
This weekend we got some amazing things going down. I want to give a big shout out to I might butcher these names. I'm sorry for that shit, but Delicias for Hernandez and Luz
Simply lose resin.
Simply Loose Resin. Yeah,
Hey,
that's what
shout
it
out.
is. Without looking at it, my bad. I'm terrible at this shit. But they're throwing probably one of the biggest events, probably one of the biggest pop-ups
Mhm.
this summer so far. So far. And it's gonna be at Walmart on the 76th this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's gonna be super dope for a great cause for the Children's Miracle Network. They're doing some amazing things out there. Make sure you come check us out this Saturday at Walmart on the 76th. It's gonna be fantastic, man. And of course, I get to work that day. I'm DJing. I'm gonna set the vibes for everybody to just have a great day. Make sure you come out, support the local vendors, and support a really great cause that's going down. A lot of great vendors gonna be there and shit. So and you might see some surprise things. So you just gotta come through and check it out. But they got some really cool things lined up. And so that's Saturday. Sunday, I think we got something going on Sunday, don't we?
I don't think so.
Sunday? No, I don't believe so. What do we got going on
He's like-
Sunday? What do we have going on Sunday?
I don't know. We might.
Menudo.
Yeah, the menudo.
Menudo.
Hey, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we have anything planned that Sunday.
If you had to, for the rest of your life, only have either menudo or pozole, which one is it going to be?
Menu.
Menudo.
Menudo?
I think I would do menu.
Yeah.
Like the pozole, like can you get the tostadas and just put the chicken? You know what I'm saying? On the, you know,
Oh yeah,
on the
yeah,
side
'cause
and
it's,
shit, or what?
yeah. I think you get a little more variety with the menudo and shit.
Yeah,
Than you do with like pozole.
unos tacos or whatever. You could just make all kinds of different plates out of the menu too. I don't know. That's a good one though.
Mhm.
That's a good one. What about you?
Man, it's still a hard one because, like, you know, on pozole, you got like the hominy and you got like the chicken, and like, you know, it's like, man, I like that. And then the menudo is just a different texture, you know. Either way, I'm always putting a lot of cilantro and onions. I always gotta
Yep.
have cilantro and onions. Like,
You're a big
if-
onion guy.
yeah, I love
Me
onions.
too,
man.
dog.
If
Me
I,
too.
If there's pozole or menudo, and like there's no onions, I really won't have it. Like I have to have the onions with it, man.
Yeah,
I
why?
love it with onions.
Why would there not be
you know?
onions? You know what I'm
You
saying?
know? But like, yeah, like man, you know what? I'm gonna say pozole.
Okay,
I'm gonna say
I like
pozole.
that. I like that.
You can I like green pozole. The
Green pozole.
Oh, you know what's my favorite where I've had the best pozole is Doña Elena's Pozoleria. I think it's Santa Fe. I think it's
Yep.
Santa Fe Street. Oh man, and the prices are good. Food is great. You know, you can get red, green, or white pozole, and it's oh my god, man.
Wow.
Shit.
There you
Yeah.
go. Make
It's
sure you go check that out. Doña Elena's.
Doña Elena's Pozoleria.
Elena's, yep.
Damn. This is how you know when we're high. We start talking about food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're starting to reach that part of the episode. Man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yep. Yep.
Shouts out to the 7-Eleven guy this morning that tossed me some free hot Cheetos.
Hey, that's dope, dog.
Yeah, and shout out to
It was
Full
at
Metal Burgers.
12:45 a.m. in the morning.
Damn. Free hot Cheetos.
That reminded me of so I went to the movies this weekend at the Regal. Took my daughter we went to go see the Little Mermaid, and they got this Cheeto popcorn, man, that is fucking fire. I was
Cheeto
rubbing
popcorn.
the fuck out that shit.
Hell yeah.
My daughter was like, "Dad, you ate all the freaking popcorn," and I was all like, well, I'm gonna go get another.
Go buy another
It
one.
was just so fucking good, bro. Like it was like, so it's like powdered popcorn,
Yeah.
the Cheetos, and then there's even actual like Cheetos in it too.
It was a movie theater?
Yeah, right at the movie theater.
Damn, I was thinking about getting that shit on Friday.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, the movie theaters are stepping up their game on the food.
They
They
Like,
are,
too,
man. Yeah, they got
I
some
got
places.
I got some nachos the other day. It was like chicken nachos or some shit, you know,
damn.
some weird shit. And that shit surprised the hell out of me. That shit was good. It had black beans in it, had all kinds of stuff. And I'm not a big like black bean guy. Give me the pinto beans all day. You know, but no, that shit was fire. That shit was fire. And it lasted the whole movie and I still had something to take home. I was like, fuck. But I also did get like popcorn and, you know, candies and shit. But that's probably like my favorite part about movie theaters is just grubbing, you know, grubbing
What's like
out.
the most like? Have you ever snuck in anything in the theater that was like, like what do you sneak in? Have you ever
Yeah.
snuck in something that was like?
So I went one time. with the undisclosed person, and they happen to have a really big bag, juicy couture, some type
Shout
of
out
big ass.
undisclosed person.
Yeah, and they we put like a 3-pack tall cans and a whole fucking thing of carne asada fries and a burrito.
Fuck yeah! He said carne asada fries.
Yeah,
Fuck
bro.
Yeah,
and some
there we
hot
go.
Cheetos.
Love it.
Fuck
and some
yeah,
hot
that's
Cheetos,
the
so
fucking way you
I'll be up
do
in
it,
there
bro.
with the can and wait till it's like a loud part.
Mhm. Hell yeah!
But then with the hot Cheetos, it's like fuck. Yeah, boy. At that point you don't give a fuck no more. But
well, like when I go with the kids, we'll stop at like we'll go to like what is it the what is that the Dollar Tree or whatever. We'll get some like little snacks or whatnot. There was a time where we brought like Subway in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Subway. My daughter's always like the freaking mule. She'll carry like the little backpack
Yeah.
and like we'll stuff her backpack.
Yeah.
But when we go in there, you always got to get the popcorn though. That's one thing. You got to get the popcorn there. Get the popcorn.
You gotta get that shit.
The soda.
Soda.
Yeah, even like you go to the movies. Hey, where you going? I'm going to the movies. Bring back some popcorn.
Yeah.
You always want to bring back that popcorn for the for the little ones or whatever, whoever is at the house and shit.
And then going with like, say, like you go with like a friend or whatever, a lady friend or whatever, like one of the homies or whatnot. You sneak in some talk cans and shit.
Oh yeah.
Just bring them in like your sweater or whatnot. Just,
Hell
like,
yeah.
Crack them open. Yep. Just like you hear the little clink 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 clink. You're like the little freaking
Yeah.
top.
In the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's cool.
What we've done is when I go with my brothers, sometimes we grab like you get like the family size Cheetos and stuff. So we grab like a couple of those and mix them in, and then what we do is we like get Ziploc bags, put them in there to like make it like a little smaller, less noise too, because you don't hear all that plastic and shit. And then sneaking in like that.
This is why the Regal's going away, because we're like going away. 'Cause we're sneaking in all this shit.
We did that shit. Fuck. Yeah.
So
we
far.
did it.
I mean, like,
Who knew?
You're like,
yo, man,
It was me all along.
You're like, you fuckers.
It's just, yo, man, but like, in all reality, dude, like, if I want to be like a smart businessman, right? And I want to own something like that. If I own a movie theater, I'd be like, yo, there's a price for just the movie ticket, and there's a price for bring your own shit, and figure something out, right? Like, yeah, you're gonna bring your own food and todo, okay, instead of
Give me
that,
an extra $10.
I don't know, something, right?
Yeah, just an example.
Something. And then it's like, oh, you're gonna buy shit here, well, you can purchase your ticket with already the popcorn and the soda combo or whatever, right? Or you have your bring your
Buy
own
them
food
individually.
yeah, something. But yeah, that was my shit. Movie theaters back in the day, that was the best though. And then I did movie hop a lot.
Yeah, man. I mean, theaters are still dope, bro, because it's cool when you get like a cool audience, that are watching it, so they're all invested in it. So everybody's like, yeah, start cheering and shit.
Now they got those packages where you can like you pay monthly. Like I think it's like when I saw for the Regal, it was so it pays for itself in like 2 visits, they say. So it's like probably like 30 something bucks or something like that, like a month, but it's unlimited movies. You go unlimited. And like that sounds fucking pretty fucking cool, man.
If you're one of those people that likes to go to the theater a lot, that's probably more convenient.
That's the best way.
Dude, there was this one time. I think it was it Avengers? I think it was Avengers Endgame. Or I don't know, whenever they defeat Thanos in Iron Man. Or spoilers. It's already been out for years, so fuck y'all. When Iron Man dies and the audience surprise, motherfucker. And the audience was super invested into the movie because they build it up pretty fucking well throughout all the movies and shit. So just watching all these, it was fucking dope. And some little girl she's like, he died. And then the dad's like, no, that's okay, honey, And then everybody just kind of like did like that embarrassed like chuckle and shit, like wholesome chuckle, and it just kind of like brought the vibe back up again and shit. So like it's fucking dope. There's like one of the things you can't really get with like, you can only get like in the theater and shit.
You guys ever had like an embarrassing moment at the movie theaters?
Oh
I
yeah.
don't think so.
Oh yeah. When I was trying to help my other sibling into like their chair, and I had food on mine, so I put the food down on the chair, and it's like one of those folding.
Oh.
I'm like,
Man.
God damn it! This is what I get for trying to be nice.
I remember when my kids were like a lot smaller and they're like, you know, they're like running amok and shit. My fucking ass takes them to the movies and shit for like one of their first times, and they're fucking running around this motherfucker, and I'm like, oh, I'm so fucking stressed out, and they're like running, and a couple people are like, oh, like they're like making these noise, like damn, and I'm like, fuck, like, it's embarrassing, you know. So I'm chasing my fucking kids around, like what my son Gabriel was like when I'm like, oh stop, he like stop, like go, but my daughter Lily, she's like running, freaking everywhere down, like running through the aisles, and I'm just like, fuck, and like. I remember like I got them and like we like left the theater. I'm like, oh, it's bad freaking time to take the kids. Still not old. They weren't old enough to take them to the freaking theater, running around. So wear condoms, you guys.
Hey,
All right,
there you
kids
go.
are no fucking.
Yeah.
Kids are bad. No, yeah, like
I had one time, man, with the same undisclosed person. We went to the movie theater, and this is like our fucking third movie, man. Right? So sometimes we spend fucking the whole day right there. I'm sorry, movie theaters, and it wasn't the Regal though, so that's not my fault. And we're fucking in the third movie, and it was like a monsters movie. You guys remember that one, right?
Yeah.
Monsters and shit. So most of the time you just go in there. If it's not, you could just, the seats aren't assigned anymore, or they weren't back in the day. So you just, look for empty wherever it's the most emptiest. And this one, it was pretty packed, but the front row was empty. So I'm like, hey, let's go over there. We went to the front row. From all the way to the back. People see us. Like, yep. Walk through the fucking movie screen. You see my ass. Yep. I'm gonna sit down. And then we're in there. And it's like, all right, let's fucking go. Like, I'm tired already. She gets up, dude, and there's like somebody spilled soda like in a couple rows back and shit, and it slid down, and we're in the front row, so we get up, and she fucking slips and hits her fucking head on the fucking. You just hear some shit, dude, and I get up and go, oh shit, pick her ass up and let's go, and she's all mad and shit. I'm about to fucking sue this place. Girl, this is the third fucking movie of the day. We ain't even supposed to be in that theater. Get the fuck out of here.
That was life chose. We got greedy with the third one.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
But it's like everybody in the movie theater, it's just like we're in the front row, man. You can see that shit, and you can hear that shit too. She hit her head like on the fucking like.
That was the movie, dog.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. But after that, we didn't do three movies in a day anymore.
in high school, like you sneak over to like another movie. One movie gets out, and you might try to go to another one.
Yeah,
I think the most I did was two. Like
two. Yeah, three's too much. Three's too much. Your senses start going away and shit.
Yeah,
but yeah, so we got a couple of more people tapping in right here. Shout out to Sandra _05, Mary Jane _JDM, Clear Sensations, that _Imagine, Raulito _7600, Aztec Queen Lali. Shout out Loquitas in the building. J40 just waved at us. What up,
send him way back.
What up?
Essa.Javi _5.3 in the building, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. We right here at the Kick Labs. I want to call this shit a compound. Fuck y'all.
Compound.
Hey, you're like, I'm not fighting you.
It's gotta be bigger.
It's gotta be
I think
bigger,
the next step is.
I mean,
the next one
technically,
should
we
be
have
compound.
like a little yard.
I mean, yeah, I guess it is kind of like a compound, huh?
So
Right?
we want to get a real
Right,
compound.
like,
so
like,
make
like,
sure you
like
guys
a little private
Zell
parking space
some
and then a little
fatty
yard
over.
right here.
I don't know if we have access to the yard yet,
Yeah.
but till the next episode.
Yeah, that's right. Well, fellas, any last words from any of y'all today?
Nah.
Okay.
Y'all have a good week. Have a good rest of the week. Bless up. Just have a good time. Have a time in your life whenever you can. Don't make every day a Friday, but like, hey, be responsible.
That's right.
Have a cool time. Be
Hell
good.
yeah.
Be good.
Hell yeah. Bruce, any last words from you before we close this out?
Yeah. I'm still mad about last night when my homegirl was asking me if I ate ass, but she didn't want to fuck around and find out.
There you go.
That's
Word.
disrespectful trying to find out, but not fuck around and find
Hey
out.
man, those are the type of questions you find out. You know, you don't ask.
You don't ask, you just find out.
Hey, you, you really do gotta fuck around
That
and
was my
find out.
only argument, and I felt like I was wrong for it, but in the end, I wasn't.
Nah,
That's a must. You gotta eat the booty. You have to do that. It's just you got to.
Yeah, but she was asking like because she wanted to find out. Or she was just
I don't
asking?
know. I asked her that same question, and she didn't want to answer that.
Mm. Would you have gave her the answer?
No. I my whole argument was
No, I
ain't,
mean, like,
ain't that easy.
not-
she would have found out the answer.
No, but like, could she have found out? Could she have found out?
He doesn't
Could
have
she have
pink eye
found
right
out?
now, so he probably he doesn't have pink eye. So
Could she have found out?
Or maybe it was just a clean movie.
No.
Wow.
Not approach me like that.
Okay, that's right, and that's and-
hell no.
and that's my dog Bruce.
Disrespecting me
with
and they
the-
want me to drop what?
True though. My man felt disrespected. I like it, and that's my guy Bruce with the nanobot dick, man. Shout out.
That shit has been the running joke for this episode, dog. Fucking Eddie, dog.
Still can't go to work tomorrow.
Hey Eddie, hey dog, thanks for pulling out, dog.
All right, yeah. Okay, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, anytime, man.
You gotta tell that story, dog.
We did tell that story.
Have we?
Yeah, we have, but he's here now. We can actually say that shit.
No, I was gonna correct him. I was like, you mean like pulling up, right? You mean pulling up, right?
Here's one last story for y'all. And this is when we celebrated JT's birthday last August. Is Eddie was asking, so I invited him over to the spot. My dumb ass sent him over to the chapel. So he walks in there. He walked into a whole service going down.
Oh shit!
Oh man.
But
yeah.
with like rest in peace for the
Yep.
family. But what they ask you when you went in there?
So I went in. It was like at the main there's like the chapel right there.
Yeah.
And then so I went in, and then the lady was like asking me like, oh, so were you like, did you work with them, or do you know, or something like that, like along those
You
lines.
must be the neighbor.
And yeah, something like yeah. And then it just things didn't look right in there. Like it didn't look like I was in the right spot. But I forgot I was asking them questions, and they're like, we think you're at the wrong service. Like, and I'm like, oh shoot. But then like down the hallway, they had like what do you call it? Like appetizers and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh.
So I guess I kind of made my way over there. And I went through there and just
Trying to
grabbed a
figure out
couple
the way out.
things, like, because this is like after work, so I'm like,
Yeah.
got a couple things, but still, it's kind of, it's like, and then I went and that's when I called you, and I'm like, oh man, I think I went to the wrong spot. Like
I was like, yeah, my dog.
I
my bad.
sat
thought
down
it
and
was in the
everything, and I
chapel.
was still like, kind of like, oh man, just like still sitting there, and then like, yeah, the lady was, good thing the lady came and asked me, like, maybe she didn't look like I looked related or something. I don't know,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. This was fucking sat down and just like think about it. Damn.
That's not the guy.
Yeah.
Like, that was my fault that I actually sent Eddie over to someone
oh,
else's
and
funeral.
they had like deviled eggs. Oh, dude, deviled eggs in my shit.
Apparently
So,
it was
deviled
deviled
eggs, little cookies.
It
Man.
was a great service.
It was. Shout out.
That's right.
But yeah, it
That's
was
You
right.
really fat out on that one, didn't you?
And then I was I'm like, yeah, and I called you, and I'm like, oh, I think I was at the wrong spot. But yeah, made it up. And you're,
Yeah.
thanks for pulling out. I'm like, what? what do you mean pulling out?
Oh
Yeah,
no,
you
you did
pull
not
it up.
even say that. You're like, oh, thanks, man, anytime. And then fucking it was lasagna just cracking up like a motherfucker.
Yeah, man. So we were like way down, down inside of Eternal Hills, down at the end, and this was after the whole thing, and we were already just chilling and stuff, and and I just see Bruce look over there. He's like, "Thanks for pulling out, Eddie," and this one just had like a little smile, with the mustache, the way it looks right now. He's like, yeah, man, anytime. This was just looked at each other. There was like a silence for like a couple seconds.
Yeah,
and then
man, anytime. Like, okay, all right.
yeah, lasagna and I couldn't just hold it in, bro. It's just
fucking Bruce, man.
It's serious, bro.
So now,
Hey, Eddie's all like, anytime, bro.
Oh,
Still
man,
can't go to work.
I'm not gonna lie, everybody was laughing now.
and now it's like a running joke when I see this dude, man.
Damn.
He hates me for it.
Oh,
Because I try to do it as much as random people in front of us as we can. The people that don't know the story.
Well, there it is,
Wow.
ladies and gentlemen. You guys want to give a couple last shout outs to the sponsors or anybody else that we need to pay off? Yeah.
Man, I don't know about paying off people. Yeah, no, we're not. I don't know but I am gonna shout out Piccolo for holding it down tonight. Man, he was out there doing his thing, both on the monitor and on the audio, dude. So shout out to Piccolo, and shout out to Eddie, man, for pulling up, dude. Great fucking
Hey,
be
man,
out
thank
today.
y'all for having me right here, man. Cool chilling with y'all, man. Kicking it,
yeah.
kicking it.
Yeah, definitely
Straight
shout out
up.
to Cali Blunts for hooking it up, man. I think that definitely set the mood for this episode. And of course, the urban water that we got over there, man. Always supplying the hydration. But also shout out to Oceanside L Works. Shout out to the Draft, Street Knowledge Hydraulics, Natalie's Fashion, Woman Workout Wear, Old School Saturdays, and the beautiful Full Metal Burgers in Oceanside and also located in Escondido. Yes, sir. Go find out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh
Bruce?
yeah. Until next time around. Yo, thank you for sipping. Damn it. I knew I was gonna fuck up on the cigar. dog.
switch it.
I know, nah. Oh shit. Damn, my boy, you just torched it up, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you for sipping up with us. Thank you for talking up with us. Thank you for kicking it. Hell yeah.
So-